and the creative industry. What a shock. Wow. What a shock. What a shock. What a shock. What a shock. Sa shock be abachire dey don't say BBS go Facebook pa be hu. BBC kakra bi. Ensenche kakra bi. Hey, yesu ko eja him kan yi say yampa o. Atefo mon go Facebook na ensenche kakra bi si bacho men delete no man kwa da. Radio should be lively. Who say Facebook about for fraud? What the console achi say abenzo you him. Na me ka say Fred Chemensa of a Fred control bibi say sabena social media na baba na hwe how we forget ourselves behind the console near every say enye TV so net a. Okocho say obi o ha bi wa na ohrama behwa na obi na oyi ne hwinim obehwa na obi chese wadege na no chese enti ba go bi si enti madam this is free show and we are not taking any money from you. Go to the Facebook and then examine it yourself. Just be an observant. All right. Enti ni na mekane nyina ne say yeah, high life musicians no they are all passing away. And we are not really getting replacement of the genre na normal born. Is it because the dynamism in Tino? Yen shed den nya omoso sa biu. Sa. Wow. Why na ebo nyom kra was my boy ye nyom? Gen Z, why na ebo nyom pa was my boy a ye nyom? We don't see. Ayareho. Nana nkrofo ka so obi wu a na afi ne yebobo ne nyom ayampa, but that Akedi is one of the musicians dane da yebo nyom radio show TikTok techemana crowd here amanfo use a lot of mechanism platforms inti ye kaso abon nyom ne ya wafimu a na enhyeda nyenwanwa. Of course nkrofo ne bi o ha aya na ye mo omonyom agese bibie siansa, but that Akedi is one of the people as a virtually every day obete na nyom wo radio so ana radio bi so ye be hwe na afi ye ne nua ba akwa di nkomo na ne yate ne de yate na nso so ye show isu so na e wo se ye ne omo kasa na omo to omo ne mutu e wo sa ahre hosem no eso eya enti yeba video I picture ba ku bi nso aba o amose Kofi Mole ba ase no so akoye se last week dia na omoka ai akwabo ade no enti omode Ghana for kran so de wohwe na ye the picture ba kwato and ba kwato na ye compare ene BBC ase de na Kofi Mole de na ato no ase ne so ate mato wohwe asa tare no hye ye no so ka ho wohwe wo de bra Facebook asa tare no hye ye no anase that is the reality on the ground. So the near here who see you. Into the Facebook to see another way. O share Kofi Mole. Share near that on Sandy fan, never been kumuno. Na a compare had as a Casabaho. And any other day. But Kofi Mole is one of the guys here. So no credit that you know so. African son on your bioso. I don't know be on your bioso no. Obi bese me can't way in court. Anan ko focus Rastaman. Me can't ya hu no but in court. Oh no na me baby bibi amfa no ho. Na mo de afi na mo be compare na share But to abra Facebook le be hwe se senia Ghana fo ni bi e ka no. Saa na usu hu na. Enti sa wo hwe video no so no ye hu adwuma se ye ne adofo bi bedi nkomo afa dada kedi asam esi nu anadwo na yesisi dua ewo ye show yi so ana se ebi ana emre abai enema sesa ama dada kedi asa abankwam enti ye try pa se ye ne odofo baako ebedi enkomo ye try pass ye ne odofo baako bedi enkomo na afi ye ne musicians so be kasa ye ne musicians ni be kasa ni omate eni se no mo je asem no faaye sen no mo nim dada ke di fa omo no mo kra ye nyom pen ana se na nka nyom tuo bi kra na mo kwan so eba ye be di sa nkomo no na ye di akoya nim ya memfa dada ke di kra ensie ma memmo no nyom baako anyum we anyum a chese etakoma pa takoma so intie no kojo ati say
Maza mpacho mamunche kojo be mpacho bebre wa
me pacho
na friend yere wa mpacho wa wo fe na ya bibi ye mpacho bebre
me pacho hwan ye ne ka say
pacho kinya se na mo ne me ka say na mo nua pen ne
okay mpacho ne mo ye da ase ma ye kran so no nkasa why wadama me pacho ne boy na ye ni hu komo kakra eja ye pese ye show you some confirm ma ye nim say ya te sa asem ne de na ye misa say ba ne say na sisi krampo no entoto ye be na all right Adom 106.3 FM and wasugwa otie na senia na omochire no I say kodwa boto pa tine ho behia say ye no nipa foforo nso ebedi enkomo enti na sa na akwakoba Yenti eguso a yehwe se ye ne onipa foforo abusuani bi ebidi enkomo na afi yaje emu nchiremu yie. All right, Adom 106.3 FM.
Yeah,
Na
family house
okay. Okay. And a family house no tema, right?
That's why.
Oh, okay. And no cry me tie mpo ana yesi daddy cry no. That kid call one of the embassies cry na or share the show May 20th anka visa hon sem like odin nkrata kokoko. Na chese na no ho ye den ana se na yare bi wo ho.
Oh, no more thing. No yare. No more thing because that's just it. Oh, sure I was a London. If you end up visa process me or the woman. Thursday crown in the bracket high. It's Friday night news no honestly. Ya buto pa ya buto.
Na me a make us say kra no be fiti be na ansa ne na me ne chat you e fa show bi nso hu sa oh Erade
Be on yare. Yeah, tray was your fish here, being hungry, baby.
All right, na mami misa we wada ma eja eba ne say as an komo we dey na ye tedi pa san say that bia na ye hu a ne ma dodo sen.
Oh, my bear
5. And I no crampo video bi amehwe na oni ne baba ko ba na wo mo to ba ne to na nyomu bi na wo mo di asa. Enti ye ka say de sesa abrede e be kan say body no ye de akọ mochi right.
Oh, body ni de akushi me be she mo nra ahomatwe na be
E wotema ho a. Wada ma o fimu wo efie hospital ana kwan so.
Hospital. Fimu hospital
But we hold the any baby na.
That way, yeah.
Na social media nkomonti yenya mu say ya na pepa the rumor that say free moko hospital ba ko ye yenya doctor ye call the next one yenya doctor ye san komo ne ba mu ana na etisa
Ne patron kodu ye de yes ebusia fa ye kodu ye de na say why nyamede
enti na ehefa na no wo na sa me kan simple yare no eto no na mo bre ne ko hospital na wo tema ho ana ase na o fine
no dey be no one few than some ho no.
Oh, okay, enti from Dansuma to other areas ni nyina mko ha doctor ni ho mko ha doctor ni ho na mu ye den ana mo de na ba na mu ye den
ne mu den kaka because of unconscious see nyame adoma doctor for be no postmotive in this year they need to me
and can yeah that's right
because me need na so bia
that's right
yeah
akuya me pa cho bo ami o san say e wo se yetie we nyina no na yeso ye de tu ye honfo kakra enti effective Monday no e ba nra ane ne last week nyina no na sabio na ne ho no do no
Oh, no, no.
No, Yari.
Onyari.
Wow.
Onyari. So Yari is not this year as well. But Onyari, no, it's it.
Ekuya me pacho. Yen she ye ho den pa. But rumor ba kwa me tini say abusua na ye police case bi. Say sa na tie a den case ma ye.
Oh, I know the so say busia for tena fiansa. Bi sa na de miss me fam be sugasa. Say owo fie
Hospital.
If you hospital, I call wait, you know, the police case. Want to me, finding the shame more when you police case.
What will hospital, my doctor confirm, you know?
Yeah, confirm it. They also got the results for police for 1 month, and now they're death certificate.
And yes, I'm report a personality be say, a be a kwame and a kuku. Or be your hand in the death.
To see and maybe I'll say bushing a fort snatch.
Okay.
This means Fabi and Sujasa.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sister Quia made us a papa pana. Be near any dear why?
That's true.
Yeah, my in a horse shedding. Yeah, my in a horse shedding. Ain't he one of the family members? A Quiana Yanene day in common. Tina near SC no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, it. Aja, those rumor na banade yenhwe yenya hono to ho the case of say and the rumor of say oma ye police case ene nkeka ho akire no se ne nakua ka no bibia ni na se emunchi mu ba de baba betudwa banana ne akire adwen ne se ya mpakra se police report bi akoso a se be se ofimu no ofimu hospital enti doctor na ebe confirm se we fimu enti odi yemfa no enwo ho na fe yenko yanim but ayareho yebehwe se ebe frefre musicians ni bi na aja ne ya womoso eka ede afa dada kedi pa kra musicians yi kra hwan pa no ne na danfo pa papa na danfo ne hwan pa sa Adom akwa ba
Kofin yeja Kofin ti ono ni Kofi bi nti fin Kofin ti no me 3 parties pa
wow
ebe hanu pa I tell you ebe hanu
Kofi bi so sorry Kofin ti so
si asa kono
asem to no but as a high life for na do na ko
and say na ye papa of Tego so in kakalika man and baby koy
George Dako say be 2 weeks here na so e kra na chi just say
I mean life there I remember during Ronnie Coaches formerly of Bookback the funeral no National Theatre Samini Oji Mike no Kasemi na that time na Castro a perform yourself and Samini Kasembi a committee mo say death of people will be shocked to you until your own becomes shocked to others and that's the end of you. I mean it was and within that year na Castro shock. I mean so it's really sad and you news are now because last Saturday na Obosho US Abuchimem
last Saturday I know Bagana na
yes no because no shop so Bagana like the home fano start and I'm so shop so Bagana no Bagana omo ye essence file omo nyama say a day before yesterday omo call VHL eco submit omo document for omo show on the 23rd for Meko 23rd in UK And
program 25th.
Yeah.
25th.
No one become 23rd.
Yeah.
And Fofi and Tuatai. And I mean, who tells him say not I say I know you're on and off be. The absence home treating in terms of a but a bit so on communicate. That's
but that you'll be open common so on communicate how saying
maybe Hannah who's at times if you're not be what quite a better so I can but every man call for the work who's a teach me power me from Mitiana but quite a better so I can so and so whole
but he's one of the people some years back, about 2020 there, now pouring out his
and the frustrations. I mean, and emotionally, I mean, you could clearly see that he was someone who was going through a lot from marital issues, financial issues. Like he was going through. What shall I say? Not some way be Emano, but from 2020. From time or the back home 2020 basically that time I thought to say
like,
he's writing it
and
he said yeah all the fear about buy and to Germany or say
but before 2020 now because I said no about that
I mean say from that time to 2020 now basically that which me write it
because for you was getting shows
weddings there. So, meeting first, yeah, but my hey, I didn't want to be then later meeting so not the home finance and malaria be, and I think say a very unfortunate. I mean, hospital it will be a buakakra. You might be who say you might be a dano ye with them one.
I was here for checkups.
And try na. Much attention because obi an ejuma to say car won feature or hono nyoma bi wo say otimi de call obi oye honam no so hu ejuma no so timi hwe ebi wo ho ade e beso na ekitu ebi baro de be kon ho na problem no go so ho it's quite unfortunate Usim say busua ahwere ade obi a oyonimnyam ni eman de busua
Ghana
Ghana
the creative industry
ohwe ne nyum to ne ade a I mean na say obedi deep politics mo check agwa I mean recently I made a post on social media and I've been commenting I mean in a chat and he was also pouring his frustration I mean from the political experiences Okodi echini disappointment binia onya wo mse like usim say wafani omem
ya memfa ne currency
then the jan kola be num oh Germany about memo I mean it's really sad
no
sad
all right Adom 106.3 FM Cynthia also dada KD so sorry ya memfa ne currency papa Ena Doris Bassa or say Enyame Emfa Nekra NC Dada KD. Say Yame Emfa Kra NC. Ena Akumia Christian Akumia or say Mike 2 or say Bo Anwanwasem by Dada KD. Boma Mepa. Ena David Techi Mensen or say Yame Emfa Nekra NC ye. And Joseph Daniels or Mame good morning, good afternoon. Ena or say me want to say me say me ho ye papa Nyankopon sha or say that akedi asemi eya reho pa eh onipa tumi film tentem sa amponsa David o ma me good afternoon na or say e fe no 3 fingers otie live ewo radio so gomua a chempem eho na otie yen Eric Nana Akomea or say Nyankopon fa dada kedi kransi rest in peace dada kedi. And Nana Sam, good afternoon, Bill. And Farah, one of my girls, or Mamma, welcome, Seven Aquaba. And Victoria, or say, or the Nara teaching some Edamanda da Kedi, and in a bushia. And Afe, and your name, or say, Yame, and Father da Kedi, crancy. or say not with him say obefi mu ana or no so ade a obisa no or him pistol or say Mike too good afternoon so Ebenezer upon quarting or mama good afternoon or so here in life I was Supreme Ultimate Value Ventures kaswa yenya no ekwan so a piaga or say hey asem we dey etwan suro pa o dada kedi sesen ne dey ode aba no enti osusu efa ode bra na yenkenkan emfa ema mina akuya mina what say hey ahofe ni papa bi say ana ko say na me fa ne kransie ena ai na enso o say yankopon fa ne kransie ena afi Diana Adom or my good afternoon say yankopon emfa dada kedi ekra ensi asomdwie mu agbovi or say dada kedi yame fa kransie o Christian Kwesi Ra Brown or say the tailor I was a Chris the tailor CTT ewo Lakeside utie papa Kofi Parliament or see we as a ben krani Fatia Fatankruma oh dada kedi die asemo asempa me everda na sama so on why everda na esa video no munyum no ba kwa na yese omo ware mpo I say no weapon here I say bra Mike me so me wa ha ade ya re ho pa o eh abura dunkwa ana abura dunkwa ena ode free a ode ba ena adofo nso so ode aba Phyllis osafo I say ode free Worcester ewo USA I say we dey shock pa o eh anwa sembe kra anye titi obi nso dia kagara nso de bi wes obobo di mi ni bi se say ni pa mi ni nyina ti ase ama dada kedi ewu ndudo ba Facebook a ni obobo yen wa ba behwe Alexander Afrifa I na was wrong with you wrong we have to make it there Alexander o say we ya reho ade ya reho eh who did it? I was wrong. African, Poyalo, avoa, you. Hey, all right, Adom 106.3 FM. Ena, also go out with you. Adofoni be Adom Diaba, Ebe can kind of amount. Oba Facebook, that I can't tell you about Adom FM. Wow. You Janasa also ayara who na Maria Chichensem medema dada kedi ni na busia ena afi Ghana nyum tofo nyina amenkwa homa so na ye ne evangelist Dina Asamoah enkasa evangelist meto on kanche na ho te sei
Adom no mompa ebo me hu
sister wakote pa o mehwe me hu
ye hedi nyame do
ote dada kedi asemi da ben
Leda simetia watiefo nyina ene wa ne Adom efomfo nyina anopei yeah na me time ko TikTok because a fat time kimi bomb pay you ya na ya all of a sudden I'm called TikTok and who say the pictures be be wow say ya na Ghana room money at the other I mean said that name sa nti me bisa me fresh ya wono a me wone numbers ma ko 3 me frɛ ni nyina no na edum nti me watch TikTok so me hu say o mu interview ni manager na ɛhɔ no de me bɛgidi kakra wa sela no say dada kedi oye rough nti na ɛsɛ me nyim
okay
kopem sɛ mo afrɛ me kura no The family who body na me. If you say that at the within bibia. He said the more ten on a more candy, and maybe be say a yampa.
Any busi any ba kwa kasa mana confirm.
Oh.
Say you can say crano. Amo de ne call no anajo. Eko share mochire o tema community today.
Oh.
Na obi okọ ho bi kra asema o kan say dada da ho a. Ebe ka so hwe nye no. So da ho a chese. O nwene kra. Na samo nyomo no de mo ye.
Oh yeah.
Na mo ani da so bi se mo be san be bi aka ho ne se ne wo titi.
Zena say kwa mi sister mi di na chi wu ye me na koboy.
Ampa am a frɛ o ye ampa.
So on the day be occasion for dana me wo yim bebre o. And I'm so me a mom pie, na me ya duma e sa ye bi. Nti we ni die chese. Die nyame pe no ye nti.
Ini ho asem ka.
Ni ho asem ka.
Evangelist.
Ye dia seda. E to menyame.
Amen. Ene ye da se paso ni akasa na egusu aye nyina so. Ye nchechire ewe pa.
Ai, kisema mimi wo program kwa July ya.
Ewa hefa.
Me dalete bi ma me na ewu nti me ne kan se kamne ne be kwa akobo. Me de ne be ka ho. Ene se bi nyame pe no yi nti eja. You Evangelist. Yeah, that's it. Naja, oko Yesu kra eja him. Na say aso bro for na bapa because back at the firm we say all of a sudden. When you teacher ni bia na. When you teacher ni bia o kire wade. Asa me retired teacher.
Wa ngasa. Diane. Evangelist.
Papa.
Well, you're a retired teacher.
You're a retired teacher.
Into time now, child, you're way.
I thought him up.
A primary school and I say JSS and ISS. SHS.
It be a one, maybe a let me think what's right, dear man.
Oh, wait, and what be. But I say, we say, well, boy, Mukre, all of a sudden. I feel now I can't say now, what did you know? The Ghana, the other rumor, as I say.
Oh, so I say, Obia to make a cabby. Not Ghana for what ye be.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Send say, Uncle. I was Uncle for visit Dana somewhere where I am a poster near being now.
Hey, and your man,
and a yak or TikTok or some correct.
Ah, Mutumia.
Papa didn't sorry, ma.
Then almost the end, Wyoming.
So near body, one say, Yamia Semono. Who say, oh, 10 in the Cacavia, never Baba Bestoso.
But nonsense, that's a wire ship. I
Adom. Well, friend, flew through my way, won't you mean yet?
Okay. Now, I can't what dream or Bible choir so a chair or more. As I see now, or can be true. I'm more about so I don't know. Because I just about so attack, say physical, but almost can be true. I almost can be true.
Tell me who's a woman I can't be in only a baby. Oh, in your memo.
To say, would you have a day I can be on also best source or your baby won't?
Oh, a nanny baby as such.
Okay.
Barbara see young so. And my yamima. Make a family 100%.
Okay.
By you and I, a boy, a home doing. And at the end of the day, no, ye pack yammy. And also, no, whole dome. To be this bar, and my nipa be abamubu. Tia. But feel away, meaning Obama. Margarine and better, a mini program.
What's your and same time, baby? A bra overcome again. Over again.
Oh, me see, I don't say me, I'm in time programs, sir. Yeah.
Okay. And if I brought for back with Jay Quay, also Quay, if I brought for Jay.
Bye. We'll meet again. Why?
And if I brought for a can be cheated that kid, the Bushia. Why?
Oh, the other kid, the families, my condolence.
And I don't know about your cousin. Why?
Bye bye. Yeah.
Sister, where we?
You're my one.
You were that's a pass. So we thank you so much for calling, for responding to our call.
Yeah, with us.
There's also me had you. Ain't he? That are Katie and Diana Samoa. Right, Diana Samoa, one that a kedi, Enuma, or Moye, and no. Ain't he? Yakoya Nuka Krakra. And now, on the 14th of this month, May 14, 2025, and Martha Nkuma, any Lewen case, no, that was a coso. Na, idiot, chino, court to trans. And so Lewen ama ekona nimu na a lawyer representing Lewen and I say a lawyer bi baya no che say Lewen lawyers na asoma no say womra no baya na sem no say enka na mo say 14th no mo submit terms of settlement na dru ba bia omakwache court ne say they want to settle the matter out of court e ba no sa what the terms of settlement beko da court no na afani nyina asensan nti ekoba se Lewen say lawyer no beka say Lewen say on sign nti ye ka say asem no June 2nd ena court di ahye nti eduru ha ene na jama trial no ebekoso nti ne no so ho nkomo eno no esa ba beto odwa ese kofuri a case bi allegations bi a obi aye efa $50,000 bi ho na no Monday okodanso man court circuit court e ma akonya bail e wa asem no ho eno nti yankopon ya adom a June 25 ena omobetra asem no eso ntina eno so ho nkomo eno no. All right, Adom 106.3 FM. Na enyina anim say last week anempo nene na watch pepepe. E na Ghana Music Awards nso ekoso. Ene e ho nkomo bebre. Ye ba be di ho nkomo. Na ya hwe awards no. Say na wo hu no. Ti ye hyase a na red carpet uhu ne say organization nyina nso so uhu ne say artist performances uhu ne say sound uhu ne say attendance uhu ne say security uhu ne say enti e kan nyina bomwa the entire organization of the event no saying ena okoye ekoye expectation ebamu artist ya na ohwe wo manimu no uhu so mo na wo mo ewi ni ya na ana wo de ne ye disappointment ba mu enti ne nyina ye ba bedi eho enkomo Adom 106.3 FM bra Facebook say ya na bebe hwe ade hey now one of the trending stories about last week na dollar semu ya say no so kai hey Ghana is it gra obi che obi sika gra o beto beche o na hey mo in fact President Mahama etura bi out to me say otumi yi jokes bi o ka say ye launch a black side experience no of course okojina podium na chipe and o say madam Gifoya kasa no kastia ho asem na me ye kwa ka che so mo fastia no me say me nim say stia no kwa kitab dada na and I know so called program bi
thank you to Greater Accra one
Greater Accra no bi sa na o che omo sadisika and obeka say in fact let me put it on record the money was 500 Ghana cedis but not dollars
the Creon press conference yeah. You see, every day I say, "Sika chakra is amoyo." Among for chase can almost. I am in JB. And I say, "Me money over time because gas in your view." And I saw you. Catch it. Is it a money view?
Yeah, I feel glad you're virgin. I
said the constituents need to be home. Oh, honorable name Munya, my
we only very excuse, eh? I'm from my diet. I'm only very excuse.
I saw that's a medium fiancé.
But Savage and V is pardoned in tea. I brand and conquer in a Juma. But my side video no back why? My side video no back. My scanning video no back. My scanning video no back. But the video near banana me chair Empress gift. Na fans no yeni abrese krodom. Say allegations ya grada aye no. 1 2 and more. Me di anim. Aye demonstration etia the brand Empress gift. And yes sir. Ne yemu bi ba beje allegations na no aye de tia the brand Empress gifting. Since building a brand is not an easy thing. To say we sit down na da could be the excavator abe piri ni nyina agu. Enti Empress gifting the team we are looking forward to seeing legal action. Sir, say no put na gasa the tour. Enti mo have video no. Enti agragra enda wabura ka no se wona bona fa ni nyina ma me odi ni nyina ma me na ye dan into the what kind 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and no san hwam we ni ka ho and say ha na ye stealing no Debi ni am from ma no oje ye no
na so ni pa na accuse ni ye odi pa so jan man de
ono so de ko ye ba sika no kan na bro ayi o $800 na no kan no unse what can ya? What am I going on? What about failure? You see, where?
So busy, can't show.
Sky, I'm not okay. Contemo,
Papa.
But hey, Mama failure. You see, Bra failure. How much I say a can? And the money. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17.
Hey,
and I didn't kind of a bear say 10 or say for me.
$100 bill, Anna.
We say, say 50 need 20 denomination, no entire year common. It is believed to say 100. Hey,
now even quite I'm going down. I am in 10. I'm by my sister and I have a better as for cry. Sister, I did. Obey Jayo.
Muntie sound no. Muntie. Enjira muntie tie.
Ora budi ni na mama na ye.
What?
Na mama. Honorable.
Tina and also no when this way de kakra naja empanisi yesu kra ye ja him o se o de nyina ma me na ye de o na abofo ma me na Samuel say don't worry Okay, all right. Adom 106.3 FM. Adom akwaba biu.
Yeja perinkese.
Ka chiri akwaba.
Ya nua.
Oba na ho ne ye. Na ne nsu eto.
Bibia boko. Oi.
Na to boas ne yi asem na no e.
Na said the old party na no na o pa. De ya na opeso ye. Enso ka so kwan me ne wa na etwa. Me ne wa na etwa.
Enka me ne wa na eko. Akwasie.
Bra ma kere.
Sigiso, me masigiso.
Me kura me sima kan etikwezi form. Na o tete mo ka so kwan so dodo.
Me pe Praga bia ma ya na. Praga. Yeah, is it Praga boy do?
Esa ka so Praga na sem.
Is it Praga 50,000 plus? Share. All right, 20. Now Dada kid Eddie na yede shase na afi yede hu nkomo na afi abawura TGMA anymore na Ghana Music Awards anymore nti ma mention ase free Adom ho na woman ladies first no mema na ho me kakra ai nti
They quite ya start ya.
They quite ya kakra nti we okay na be kakra mema ka chinga okay ene ka chiri mafra na makwa omo wey mo bajo frɛ makwa say ya chase mo frɛ
and mafra there.
Mo frɛ from
I think they are on the other side. They'll be here.
They'll be here.
Okay, Mike, I think officially a bit TFO nyina na se me TFO nyina and concerning Dada Kidi Asemi, I was very shocked this morning. I made them and I was very, very, very shocked because this is one of the me and Fanny say legends are because a ban high lifer in this country you can't mention names and then leave out Dada Kidi. We're contributing a quota to this industry when it comes to high life music and Obibe say I wasn't expecting it. Especially the fact that in social media he was very active. Oposti a cry
13 hours.
I have a show in the UK. I think High Life and Hip Life Legends Night or UK 25th. Until they went to the office, walk more coaches and think me say and then omobekwa finalize bibia the manager Kofi naturally say wa fainty and I said bibisa I didn't
go off.
Oh I didn't could do hospital 4 hours within 4 hours naturally say and we know Emma Otin sem say na na sometimes no I was say onipa wankasa wote ho a otu ohufo na ho say nipa ye nsehwe you don't know what ye nyina ye nim da ye bekwa and I think say ye betutu ye niema ye na owo bi say nso no Mike most of the time ya sin say so nipa no yare da ho na wo hwe no see ye nipa Dada Kidi yare ye ebia we tried what we can and anye ya sometimes it gives you a bit of closure than say onipa obehu ne ene na within like few hours na pum na okosa it's very 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 disheartening and I make us industry mo na ya de bia meka enye ye nyina sebe uhu yen glittering on screens and on radio talking healthy and everything social media being active and healthy sir minka say sad but One onipa bisa wo hono sometimes yentwen ben nipa yembisa, because you might not know what is going on through somebody's head or through, even emotionally people go through things and when you are a celebrity so and I say oh yeah obia ebia ukita a little bit of fame and I say we are famous eya den posa wo beka wasem atrobi because unim say wo ba beken ebe adebechina wo trending
and I'm like two so no say
ai and so shede na ya kind of
and so come dem
enim do ase
na yare minisika
until even if you are going through something eya den say mpempen so bi wo ho a wo betwea ben obi say mami nsusu ma asem ho e fanchire no. And it shouldn't be the case. Until I did be a make us say industry we mo when you be na mo was say a special place once in a while psychologists be crana or boy na ye kan ensem etwe, because according to what I read Nana Romeo kind as the financial issues be near dear kakra and so okay.
And only one of those was steady crapping. And only one of those was state pain.
And I think and I'm Mr. Enema when so whatever it is he's been going through, because there's been post yes.
Interview be cry on Kofu P. Baba Kwame chancing on Kofi Adom Kofi TV and or can or how and send you to say. And Crawford to keep 90 send you to send Crawford in a my show crampa or can cry as someone in free moon. And he was at that time pouring all those out.
And I mean, there was an interview be I'm sure because one day say why obey be ebia odu 60 and ne papa so di say ne papa di 8 so hwe nim so be di 8 ni bi
ansana
and
and there was and he lived, I think within the post to be I think 2022 when Kofi B visa died, and then he said very soon he will join. He said he will join him. Now you can tell that he's going through a lot, but then what did they do about it? Say near be say as much as you bet na you be wish condolences ya ma busuafo ya kono and near be wo I feel say bia enka yebetumi aboa aso ano on the early stages my near ma escalate, because depression is real obi wo ho no ma ote ha no mo ne one wo sre some crofo no so na sre pa o and so na obehu say why o sre for no sre no utumi hu say enkoye, but if sign say wo de ni so keke na wo hwe ni ntino you feel so the person is okay. People are laughing, people are going through stuff, but okoko say ni dan mo pe esno de ekoso woni trim. So many people are having suicidal thoughts e wo mu trim a they don't talk about it.
He did say similar thing in, when it comes to suicide. Emma Oba Adom TV on Sunday. Emma was okay. If says an uncle for far now, he apologized.
I think he knew what he was saying. And I am just praying, say, what happened right now might not be,
what we are talking about.
Yes, what we are. That's
but
what
we are talking about. Something general. Something
general. Because once they are very funny, it may happen at any time when you least expected it. Into no the American say busuafo no ye momu nyina ya akọ ya de unexpected death e won wan kasa when it anani e wuni mu kra no ya na ne sebe wan hu hwe na ebeto sa no ya I think say Ghana fo nyina na ya hwere de and ye magana fo nyina busuafo nyina I think say show no muso mo UK no. I think there's been a statement released almost say they would dedicate it to in his honor and stuff like that, and also we thank God.
And Omachron is saying so show no almost the statement about statement on the passing of Dada KD, and it reads like this: it is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of Dada KD, that is Dada Kwakudia, a legendary figure in the high life music, whose artistry and influence have left an indelible mark on the industry. Dada KD's management team contacted DME Group Limited on the evening of May 16, 2025 at approximately 10:23 p.m. to break his passing to us. We lost a true icon whose melodious and storytelling shaped generations. That Arcady was scheduled to perform at the highly anticipated Celebrating High Life and Hip Life Legends in London event on May 25, 2025 at Dominion Centre. While his absence is deeply felt, we believe the best way to honor his legacy is to continue with the celebration, paying tribute to his extraordinary contributions to music. And then it goes on to say that at DME Group Limited, we are committed to ensuring that this event serves as a heartfelt homage to Dada KD and his music. Spirit and impact will be woven into the fabric of the evening as we follow artists and as fellow artists and fans gather to celebrate his life. Feinti, omo chese, omo contact omo kra abo amane achese show ankomo no omo 25th May no asem sei na asi. Nti omo tofa bomu nyina na se omo man we enka se ebe twintwen show na se na emo no ombekọ so aye no mo de aye enka edum kese pa adwumadie e de amada da kedi esan se wabon homode pa ye ewo anyumto akan adwumadie emu enti na no yentie voice we
nyu wen hwe wonkan sabe na me kan say e na me no tie na me to no de me to na me so because me bond didi wo say me tie se me won ko say me sha na me to no and na me nim say abraba me bono eni nyuma me bono e mo abra say me tie se e won kwa e wa ho de e na me ye adwuma no se nyi nipa na ese me a eni nipa mpese me ko me nim na se sa nyuma na me tuma nya me bia e de ntira san ka mo che anwe ya baka se nya me no ene so na me ka se agye da de na wu na adwuma me ye hye ono nya me nsa oba de nyankopon ono na mo osefo kwantintin se de on sakra na dwe des osefo nya na dwe so be sakra na dwe des nya me hwe no a awi anu ba wu ose nya me fa bo de won to ntem ba kofi nya me hu no se bo ni kura no etu da bia esese wusugu no so enti se me ba bo ntina me besu oh kofi me ho kire me obedi obeko e kwasia onye sika no a kire sem den kan kwasa wodi a kire kan wonko but e den a wo bom paye te se kosi nyame ani a kofi nipa ho na obeko akopem a na gidie ne de ko ebi so ahwe ye kura wo be fa ba bia kasa bia wo kwama ya trete ne mama ansan ne bia kobusa but na me me go gidie se me pa wasem de a kofi se wo ye me neighbor na me hu na se me ho kire me a eni kwasa me nya doubt se me busa wade a me fere oh kofi we de ne de onu ho acho emoma na sometime it depending the delivery na delivering of assembly set up oh kofi me peka o they say wo ka de obeti mama bia kwaya de untimi ncha me ka de mom say e bia me ka say so obi hwa na say office say oh okay this mo ka bi ho de bra ka dia men ka say matena broche ena magbo bra na mantimi antoka enti oh hear me ama me de tewu ya akopem na me wi a wasa be bombezo in the essence no I think that enya me nko ana asase me village almost every great creative art bia ne ye komu a ye wu and I not quite to say obo homodi na konya pempenso bi dina eni gini to go on person de wa de meti ase but mama ya no da wo and you decide you see yeah the love the world the God is love and what
okay nti we one of the interviews on Kofi Adom Kofi TV nti na eno no all right Adom 106.3 FM ena wasogwa otie nti ye basisi anafe ye de VGMA sorry Ghana Music Awards no atwa so de amount comment aba na ya kenkan edi ama bra Facebook say ya bra Facebook say ya na watch pepe enene ena Ghana Music Awards e course enti ma memo boss enchiro winners no one ya womo ewin ye no na say we win we be say womo win na ye no ngwara no enti womo win ye no e be eni enti ma me nkosha o de ma me sha asem free ahai senia okay pa all right almighty artist of the year na ama no mo nie ana de ma me mbo simple okay artist of the year ma me mbo ni nyina kakra ma ama no mo ye Stone Boy Black Sheriff Kweku Smoke Joe Metal King Paluta Team Eternity and King Promise and King Promise and a artist of the year from now and the best traditional gospel song Emwana Omumuniye MOG Music Empress Give T PCA PCA Star Diana Hamilton Marvis Asante Queen Darling and you know Winnie Empress Give T watch me and a best urban contemporary gospel song New Winnie Defe Team Eternity and no and best gospel artist of the year woman PCS Star Joe Metal Empress Give T Diana Hamilton Team Eternity MOG Music and Joe Metal Winnie gospel artist of the year Joe Metal best reggae dancehall song of the year Stone Boy Psalm 23 and Ode Ewini and afi best reggae dancehall artist New Winnie no bossy we best reggae dancehall song and best reggae dancehall artist and also Stone Boy and Owini Debbie, I didn't have for any. Best reggae dancehall artist and say Stone Boy. Okay. And tell us most popular song of the year. And King Promise as that. And the winnie. Sorry. King Paluta. Say King for no.
I know artist of the year and Obi Oya announcement, you know. Because I say the artist of the year is King B. No aesthetic confusion. Because on King Omutuni Nati who
knows all the P. So be a PP.
King P.
I did treat the free stage. And I even put him a drew. Okay. Ain't songwriter of the year. Kofi Kenata. And Afi High Life Song of the Year, King Paluta. I said that. The Drew King West me feel year. High Life Song of the Year. And so Tulenke and Afi Best Male Vocal Performance. I don't know my enemy, no.
Best vocal, and you call my Joe Metal.
Joe Metal. And Afi Best Female Vocal Performance, okay.
Esther.
And yeah, Esther did good well.
Yeah.
Okay. And best rap performance, Kweku Smoke, Holy Ghost. And best hip song. Best hip hop song. Okay, best hip hop song. Yeah, Kweku Smoke.
I don't know how I say by post be say na award I say only one to be an award.
No category.
The songs in the I will use of.
Now we use of no. Me can say babe 2 years new.
No.
Hey, any I have touch it.
Best hip hop song I will use of Kwaka say.
Kofi Mole no.
Yeah, into or your post you say they gave my TGMA 25 award to someone else because I wasn't there to collect it.
Okay.
The corporate must return it. I'm saying, wow. I knew na body na say man
Best Afro song. Olive the Boy and Afi best best hip life hip hop artist Kwaku Smoke. Kwaku nso say o me offer say. And best new artist Beast Trap. And best album EP of the year King Promise. Okay. It goes on. And now for best hip life artist of the year for me. I don't hear passes here boss. Into baby. All right. Answer na yebeba enyom no tro no anase wins no ankasa so no yeba bedi enfefe wa no ho nkomo opani ajukuma aba beduru opani ibrahim kofi akwaba akwaba ne beti wa ha o ai ana pe wa tra
Come bear my sister on the other side.
Na nke no so nye bite
Ade ba ko pe ne ha me woni ho.
Ade
on time skirt.
Hey, Adentia.
I when ha me.
Oni ji oba o skirt ho.
Oh, say hu ne nan ya ne hu ne ekọ.
Na nye ne ehye ne hu ahwe.
Entuma kata de.
Onye nika no hye.
Mark 2. Me na me kama so me kaze ka bi mame.
Hey.
Na bi so ne o kan so mi hu so.
Na se man kase me kama wo hu no. Me say de me mpe e wo ne ho ne so on time skirt.
Tini o hye de eno so.
O te ho mi hu hwe.
Ah, okay.
Opedi obe hu niema. Asomo.
Akwaba.
Ye nua Michael. E te say.
Nyame adom.
Ye de nyame ase.
So so ho ye.
Nyankopon adom wa hwe me so. O ma me ahode, ma me nkwa. Wa hira me nso.
O nyame hira me. Na hye wo mu.
Aha, me nyame hira me anhye obia.
Okay, enti mama nsha se free. Yenka security. Enti Adom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but boss ba na yahwe how you saw Sani Maniema no. Enti you be heard security, you be heard the red carpet, you be heard audience attendance, na yahwe stage performances auditorium hall. Na fi ticketing say no more check ticket no na keka ho ni nyina na ya baba be hwe say na ka security any time wa mo de sha ase anytime wa mo de pon ye ni nyina ya baba hwe enti for security who ne say
I think that security measures are almost putting in place and not a fine because we say over the years TGMA say we need the right in your a bed in say ube room and see I mean from time of validation ube do the main entrance which is the conference center gates nano Osha unse the barricades at into baby abe fano I do ticket one answer because I could do baby so I see what the way ni chain child picture that's gate
or the band
yeah band now very validation band now what okay. Now they are back na no they are chair unsa as a scan be also now they are chair now scan say the be ya obi for bar a chair say obi dia ba ko bet me nipa no picture say nipa we na dia ba I mean those things were good but the only thing is that I don't know but I say not yembo search I was thinking that looking at the
machine no boss search frana
because I mean looking at the past experiences in JB can comfort the
check other weapons
yeah
well would the paniampo and scissors cry the guitar cry
yeah because obi o ho ne artists are supporting in winia otimi ye bibia but yeah chrome na say if it is BBA unless BBA because we never knew that one artist can be taking the award no be a stage until it happened.
Yeah.
And see, actually, I'll say it to me. Security there, you need to be able to think ahead. So that you'll be able to overcome some of it. And the only security breach I mean, say it could have been better on the search. And also inside, so they were almost barricaded from the nominee, the main guest, no. And then Mokoma was no. Then the VIP, how the barricades went to the regular phone. No, I think the barricades were okay to prevent any unnecessary interference. Yeah.
Okay.
And on that side for security, and I thought it was okay.
Okay. Kachi, security. Ghana Music Awards last night. A week today.
Yeah.
Who is saying?
Okay. Security there. I think so. Right from Ura Hona before. Baby, Ubedru and Sana, Ebia, Rebecca Charles, Ebia, Konako, what do we call it? Kojo, when I did 2 years, Sana cry friend. Band.
Validation,
Yeah.
ticket validation.
I think so. There were a lot of securities there, which, by the way, some of them were really rude. But we will get to that. But yeah, aside from that, they were there. But just like Adom was saying, as to Senia. Previously, dear yehu, if you cried the Ghana, kwa yehu, moshe. No, now I feel say it would have been better, say like Abia, even if there was a boot, be a Abia or say airport. If not that, you was scanner or honoma obe to me, their funny panel because Obia nene. Your friend is an ulterior motive or the air honum. Nipa bebre or honum or ra honum yenano. Or name say I'm going to cause chaos. My it is a winia. Sebe I'll cause problem. In people and a baby so a nipa will biano, always biano. There's bound to be a bunch of like hooligans, one of two of them in the midst. Into those things there, it needed to be checked because say mujnejna securities. Now said the proper measures. I was taking in order to protect the people that are going in there. No, then I don't think you being there as security, it means anything. And aside from that, I don't know. But when the show was about to end, I don't know when. I think around 3 to 4 more. No, I started seeing people coming in that didn't have a band. I had 2 people. Chain. Young no so crown sitting at maybe VIP now being who say boys be almost share slippers to me who said this kind of excuse me to say street no my babet now on chain Sabe, yeah, pon krana, yeah, nyam pon ye. Until you don't know what might happen to you at that time. Until you can't, and until I sabe, yashada, we have those things, and I say, abandon, and I say, them can at least, ya scan you, nipana crown when anymore. Then we know, say, bibinia. We will see something like that. But this is the case. You don't. I me share that pa me share. There was none on their wrist. And I will show my dress and I say, ya bo show last minute a crass video. I upon a free show. No be ambe remu bino. And I didn't so the tones and I say you're locking out. Just what is kind of this just what is the kind of picture. Into on let me yes you also say so be better ticket ebe man no sir access to the place now on why the second approach say me baba bet na hosa. I don't think that is possible. And also that was something and I feel so security wise I don't think say is safe say artists be winning award a whole bunch of people would be obi o crowd be shakra na artist no ni money pa crowd in echi you will be surprised say e bi crowd na nkrofo ma sorry a omo nyina di na echi e kọ no they don't know but yen mean who is our baby at least say artist the most I've seen is say be artist ne kọ na bia ne personal person be to no was on no that's what I know but where they ask a whole bunch of people until at that moment no class so be abonitrim poster obey artist bibi and I say obey obi bibi or no anything could happen because I don't even know the people around me until I think that is also something it was say and it doesn't give us answer and it doesn't give like credit to I say yakwa ko jina honom na to say the hu ye archipelago. For example, award Ukraine won award. Bonse na award artist na jina award o kowie no na ojina ho no mo kasa. It's not nice. It's not nice. So me, I think for security wise there, aside the fact that we saw a lot of security people, who say almost military there. And military then and I'm say police officers and so fire aside we seeing them around there no I believe say more could have done to ensure say things were really secured but other than that I think so.
All right, Adom 106.3 FM na Masugu our TNT. Yeah, what about name so kakra. Wo hwe bia. Wo so we take any say wo ho. What are your observations on that night? Ghana Music Awards no ho nti. Cause I say obeti Adom 106.3 FM. Frank,
Michael.
Utime ko bi.
Na many about me shebi.
Okay.
Metete bi.
Okay.
Na make kan yema bomu a metimi a kire madwene wo bi ho.
Okay. Into security there no.
I'm say en sheda nsua bibia wo ne atu yen da. Aya na ya banbo ni na kogina kwan ya befa so akora sika. Eno ped. Ena ya yehwe.
Ye bo ho ban.
Ai. But ye refi say sika na ne de ba kope pambo, ye de ba kopa yaresa, ye de ba kope bibia. Sika na so na se woni a odin na wanye no sabio. Wan hwe obesan say sika ni na san kobo san din ne ho ban. Emrepi no kromu ha. Ane oman ya yetimu yi. Se ye lorry kwan foforo a dada no. Ye fa signpost na bibia nsi on ka so ye de ekwan na to ne sei into bia anya den ema ne mfa ha. Ya yes ye de driver na nyusu na adwo ba no afa no akopie baby no asan na afi na ye bibre wo ho. Sabio ekwan a last 2 years any last year omofa so ema o ye nominee a wo be park a your sponsor ultimate fa free parking lot ho edo kotena o seat so ni na mahubu of red carpet ho enti bi afa ne se obi a drive free ne fie onim se esese o park e wo state house ho on the drive aba auditorium premises ho afi ne be ka kire ne se onko state house ho nonko ye de onko scan whatever ansa no asan nante aba megidi se nkomo de sa nkrato ni tudwa educating crofo a
eno de na very very frustrating no.
Normally so unya tickets now that's one thing. Unya ticket now I say o kan kwa say instructions ni na e wo tickets and that's the thing anko for I me obi me ma obi tickets no odu ona onu e bisa me bebia like obeko because almost say any sort of fun I'm say haven't you read what is on the tickets? Because the ticket has information. Once the ticket in you, Obadawa ticket redemption information. Redeem your ticket by scanning at the TGMA ticket stand at the State House car park from 7 p.m. on 10th. Upon scanning, you will be given a wristband which gives you access to the Accra International Conference Center event ground. And only into event protocols so Bankofu or they just pay attention to this part.
Enti ne emfa ne se wa kan na me kan ye no so me koduru ha me na ma hye me mokui matare na etwi fom yi na ma cost state house ho na ma nante ma hopping kro na ma ko
scanning
akos scanning ma na kro sa na ma san ba asa nante aba koduru na enye frustrating.
What kind of frustration partner? Because almost like they are looking at the situation. Normally, who's the first like so BS can know what the pressure be too great now. Into who do her now they are channel with my pressure be under sa gate now. And nipa be bones say honso quite no into nipa bo pay so pay the cars are passing they create a chaotic scene. So go there when you can park you go, park you go, but park you go.
Yo, for welcome back from.
And I also say car so ho.
Kind of phobia.
Inti ebi mo ha ye do be si ho no mo a na uni we a sa card no.
E be say card no, a car no, e fa ticket bia.
They don't even check. They were not checking tickets.
It's a security lapse and I yet.
Which me I can say.
Okay.
Because people were, I saw people in the a bit more for a car no could do do conference center for Yano. And they say you can't enter. No, almost where is your ticket? Who need ticket? Sa ticket will when are the Ufu kana kofoya. When are the best say access to the red carpet?
And make us say.
And you go for do or not? Yeah, Pamo say you can't enter because you don't have this.
Yo, me na more platform. I mean, trust me. It's here for welcome back from the commercial break. Adom. Now, some make a no beji be kind.
Okay, trust me. We are back. Yeah.
Me Adom Kasa no aka brofo bebre. Adom. Enye na ne no ko suku na ko ye no. Enye obia oba Ghana Music Awards ene timi ekenkan. Patriot ase. Nka yesa de a nka hu hia se ya Ghana Music Awards over 10 years. Yeah, that's why your adversary we should go and vote. Once you can make an ad say yanko vote na fa nye sika no. Enso timi kire kwan ya fa so a ya be fa so aba mu a ye nya wo hawo. Eno wasem na meka. Etimi da se no wa kire wa dwen kire. Charterhouse. Oma ye adwuma na che. Lapses bi wo ho a it's about time they need to overcome it. Ni na ye disika na ye yo. E nipa ho banbo. Sabe mato ticket VVW VK whatever P. Ade na ya tro wo so no se mintimi nkan a it's meaningless. And internet for baby announcement just to memorize you say ebe kai wo say baby a wo kon emra ye den e wo ho nie.
Na amanye bibisa omo ankyerɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛ ticket no ye woni say na akɔ a okoduru hɔ a enye venue no anim hɔ pɛ na ebe scan no na mu na yeso na ntekɔ ba bi kakra ana wakɔ akɔyɛ saa validation no
what tickets no so
And then I dem
say almost so amko platforms ko bo dawru.
Yeah, I was hearing Robert Anna or I mean, will give you especially the invitation to the red carpet and where you have to go and get your validation. That's the status now. I mean, but we are then and you'll be a
radio. It's a democratic mechanic. Very simple. Oh, boss and a question a quantity a pie for her into Mobian for her. Near the boho road work ahead, road close, turn to your left and I turn to your right. And you're very simple. And no crowd there. Say my brother wakra drew her, but your macra, then they are throw away. Also, Okonifa, well cra ticket red no, be funny fa, well cra green, over fabi.
But to Mudu Hona, was there any signpost to be a directing? I say, okay, what do Hana, a Hana Kokoscane? I mean,
there is nothing there.
Because not me what that information and see. Every year, I go straight to the information, ticket information. Now I check it, what is new they are doing. Into me do up here, I just follow those rules and
I know your school I'll call it. So much to me this to draw a bema I very simple. Yakasa now be it here. Music awards from day one based in the security and yaka want some based from ticketing to event till end of the event. So we abra wo betena say ahwe program no e security ya kan na area ba kwa na mpese me kan ho hia me pa na menua yi ba yi kan yi
the lady on the other side
on the other side. Sir obi awini awards na nipa choo edinechi
and it also borders on security.
And you see ye nsu ahwe enfri mu eno nti o and an industry person who can even add up more value. Just because of that security lab. Basically, that's all cost. Nipa mienu eba stage in so back can someone and fasuo in so.
Hey mama.
And you see, and call him nipa ni trimu an kenya yawo.
Say God, I'm prepared.
I'm prepared. But unim ni trimunti. For ya hotama omo ye red carpet omo traffic test. Na na my bro njira obi traffic no be abeso ni sisi e dey na be jina by force.
I can say.
Imagine
the disrespect.
But when you bet na sie wie.
Okay,
we ya wo hwe a enye yie. Ade na sese ye twen mani drew sir. Obia Sabio Tafrache eba or one motive. Uyi deɛ n'adwene mu da hɔ a wadwene akɔ akyire a ɔdwene daakye ho a deɛ aka na obi apɛ sɛ ɔba camera mu na nom deɛ ɔba bɛyɛ camera nim onim ntade na yɛsɛ yɛtwɛn ma ne si ansa anka VGM we kura deɛ anka reset o nka kin promise awi ne awi na afei na yɛbɛ restart foforɔ ada na yɛsɛ anya security asɛm bi VGM so wɔn ebom ho modern no mo hwe ye ban bo ho
o dey aka Ghana Music Awards no vin every ho
Vodafone every ho and Tiaba Telecel Ghana Music Awards
do dey aka Ghana Music Awards simple kra na ko
Ghana Music Awards ye ma ye anyum to for any industry people esese emredru a omma omani ekọ ban bo ho ye pa se yakase fa pa anka asemo a because say nipa be free ni fie the comfort zone abase oba be hwe na ni so ade asanya arecheche ne ahosepe esan kɔ fie na obenya ohawa ansa wakɔ fie no enye emfa woni de sika nipa na tua obo ho obakra wantua hwe o ba ohawa obetimi anya wo ho nti obetimi ade asia kantam a obetimi aha the unfortunate day sebi tafrache Ghana for me nka mo ya obi kwa train ya yentwe e wo stage na impanyin 40 ani mo ho
naka ejemu a
na no de oti wo kra unim the stress e ba na unim ne odwen
trauma be fam
me nya so mu na kra atimi asan ba bi e be ye enye nwanwa se omo bebre na omo tie ni mo bebre ya sponsors bambo hu hia and bambo bia ni ho e chen ni pa wadwene etum yenyu so adwene nya sabody ni bebre
me da se Kofi Jekum na hayate ne nkan Frank Jekum Adom 106.3 FM na wasogo a wotinti yeguso a yeka Ghana Music Awards ho asem winners na the entire organization inti no ne breaking it down ye yimu security ne aba inti yeguso e kaka nti yewi a eba be red carpet and then other things ne nyina so aka hona fi ya running it through ne yekoya nu kakra ziga abetrans ziga akwa ba makwa na ho to say really nana kafra so you know we are not otumi ye no pepa himuano all right Adom 106.3 FM and hawasogo a otie nti mamenko ziga so na fe ye ni nkomo but and ye kan nyina no Ghana Music Awards I also last week inti ya hwe security ye miniziga wi na fe ya ba head red carpet and other things ni na ya cabo then we come to the main you know so ye winners no na fe ye kone kakra ziga
yes
e ba se hwe security Ghana Music Awards e dey na wate e dey na hu ye dey na hwe ye
yes before I make you know baso no ma me more Adom abaso Adom chochome
ye more na artist no kra abaso congratulations
Adom, you have done well because baby how far Empress free and Empress was impressed at that but we have seen difference with the normal be bra beke ka ho ama Empress do level you see you manage Empress not even up to 1 year but you have won award with there you understand ama enchiwa show kraba even gospel artist of the year means that you have done well and how our net today can say the transition from Gifty was said to Gifty Adoye to Empress no it wasn't easy.
There wasn't Gifty Adoye.
Was it
Gifty Adoye behind no?
Oh, I'm saying that he said Gifty was a stage
yes
name.
And then
stage name initially
and about Empress Gifty Adoye na Ghana for na the
yeah, that's fine. So it's a transition and it wasn't easy. You get me? Because at a point a lot of women in this country will be as an Empress. So Mama Brown, Oshene Empress, he started the way back. I remember Kaipani Ukumasi Nano Fen Empress. Girl back Benedicta Gafa Munei. But Adom Bemuno. It looks like he said people have forgotten the Gifty, you know, you have Empress Gifty, no, gift was saying. So totally. totally.
Yeah.
So it's good because of the branding. Ware branded Empress to a level be a first partner be no actual phone or responded to. And no man no actual phone or responded to no. It is unlike previous times. No, you get me. And as was a refining Empress, it is a good and a plus for him. Why are they honestly speaking the credit about why are they? Because they be a make say mommy fast do you in front of and you will do man and you will do man. Me twice sometimes and go for oh boss the we are now kase you be so manage me yam zibo and you maduma
bo me nana
de me kwa tia say and you waduma and you waduma me o catch me say me manage you secondary school for one show cry na me nyamo because I don't have the skills and you maduma and de me kwa tia say it mean to me manage you and say me to me ko bia na me need time but for that enti ye fasade ne nkan and you obi o kasa radio su bia na betimi manage you and you obi o entertainment bia na betimi manage you de me kwa tia say we Empress Adom no is good we was actually say panditry there are a lot of people who are pandita. We have a lot of Adom in them in us, but you're sporting the panel and plug and man. So eti me enforce ya hosa unimness ya the man na untiminya now that's all Charterhouse for ye bo amabaso adukontia me bo amabaso na ba security no and they say me ma follow I was there something like I have passion for even Puerto Rico for hours crime be see be na me hear the echo they make what I say from International Reggae World Music Awards to Lawrence Awards to the Oscar to BET Grammys Music of Black Origin Asians Award Cora to Trace to on and on Ushe Charterhouse for 26 years makwa easy you may sit somewhere and criticize them because they are not above criticism but it is not easy and the quality makers and easy is Etodu Africa where is it institute by Ofoboye at a point not almost all francophone countries at least Biako Cote d'Ivoire it became the biggest. And at a point, almost free Anglophone countries, they were learning how to sing francophone songs because of that award. You can't papa be no boy, you know. And why fire dance so the boy? You my penis way, you. It's has time to be a year artist. Obi said Davido money na no money Arafat money then. They were all playing francophone songs. They make what I say. And then you will be Cora is being discouraged. And then Cora cry on Tikora and Kabim. Jamaica, what I say, we should one of the biggest in Africa crowd. It is a Nigerian Entertainment Awards. Both music and movies together. Afrima has been discouraged, but you see, Obia organizing awards for 26 years, and every year you see improvements. One or two things they wouldn't get it right, but you see improvement. Jamaica, what I say, it means that they have done well. Their lighting system, the sound quality, the evolving of the scheme and all that. No, oh my dear, pa. Na security assembly, you can't. Obe can say. If it in Kofu de be a catch up, you can security. It is not only a yunkwa. Say security say lipa invade a yunkwa. Ophthalmologists for Bekacho say, "Oh, come baby, a light in it when you don't go there." Last 2 years, I had to switch baby around between quarter baby for because light to be a normal tune and the many me watch it in Ukraine, and it is not good for your eye. And a stage light to be also is a very poisonous. So be because of say a person who not any the staff need too much, and a staff won't be also and you're poisonous. Et you thrown it to toe and so one careful. Obabana the area neighbor. You can develop cataract, you can develop any defect be a any. And Kofo obo pesade ne.
Oh yeah, man, I feel. Say I feel.
But you see, sometimes you tell them an form. Your man share Adiano ma who share artist at stage. Who heard a joke, who you to say, we will say. who produce well. It shouldn't be like that. They make what I say. And they say that you can say and confine invade stage. It's too much. Sabe. Yeah, who call Grammys omuyebi. Black entertainment awards omuyebi. By the end of the year, manaya approach too much. Obia no sorry no oko stage. It is too much. At least we can have a threshold. It be a cut-off point. Be say, who at least the be a 5 or you can come and give you a guard of honor for you to make your speech. But say, Obia, sorry, na ye na didn't sway a man near to yes. We came na carpet na chia, maybe a piano. Oh, Jamaica, you're fine. And it been a coffee bar ma a Shatawale Stoneboy issue. Ye. Oh, Obi buy and sign section. Because that place we are going to celebrate music.
We in the last week, Roman section. Say, you heard that section, pa.
It is wrong. We need to screen people.
There wasn't this.
Because say Black City TBD a true call. You pull a gun before a British High Commissioner. Because that they are not British High Commissioner at all. A British High Commissioner was sitting there. It was a 20th anniversary. And we're celebrating the 20th anniversary. Deputy Trade Minister was sitting there. Tourism Minister was sitting there at that time. Eminent people, movers and shakers, big time sponsors were all sitting there. Then somebody pulled the gun. And to be said, I was there. Black City they pulling it in you. The man is Stoneboy. What about the others? A beer can be ma Jackie Cassie such ya. They make what I say. Now, I dear Banco cry dangerous. They say, we have time I issue the buy. Now, they also allow Stoneboy to make a speech. Somebody could have shot him from afar. Because you have exposed him. Obia will pull a gun. I had a gun at your tour. Must I allow the same person to talk? Somebody could have shot him from afar and run away. And then me could tell you shoot to a bit of Kutana, a jalo, we said if I know Banami, who can attach me? Chabia, you have excuse to, wrestle down and conform yes. It is security in there as a fact. Now, VGM started here because those this. Let's say theater side. You poor cow can you do phones. And it's I did you go for your phones. And today, enormous is almost no man income. So now, transport so. Hey, and then you see Drew a VGM on your point and confirm now for Mukufi, Massa. Say you honor.
Conference center.
No conference center, parliament, baby, and cathedral. Go for a far who be see you, I'm telling you. And no be a only shopping beyond and the car by you. Obi bet me afford 500 tickets. Obi call a plus, Obi plus one. So the bitchy. Obi plus one. Sometimes the crowd does in the plus one echo DBR. Obi to the susu no, but big crowd no can enjoy itself. Obi okuta be 700 Ghana cedi. But tomata de me ko VGM. But not just a car. They should be able to provide all these buses, about 3-4 buses here, Bejiska. Strategy points like Circle, Carnation. It is part of the game.
A nice idea.
It's a part of security. I say me adequate. I say me comfortable. Me ba muso. Me background me kaze. Obi timi jam manimo 6. I'm telling you. Yeah, obi timi jam manimo 6. And I feel so no yen kanche omo toto namo parliament anymore. It's becoming too much. Obi address yes for the kabi kwa no enya ina you know. Na bia wo ba na ndam wisie how? Oh, David. Hey, now African. Obi koya no obi no top and down. The BB and pop is almost 30,000 Ghana cedis. I'm telling you. Ebi ana we see the car park baby baby am park. Na me ba na toto nam na wisie. Ah? You're fine. Now, new perfume, Papa B. Egyptian may be good one.
Every so a bow round about it. I use perfume.
Smoky perfume.
Okay. All right. I don't 106.3 FM. No, so go our TNT. Yamra red carpet. No. Now, red carpet. No, nothing. Other things that can be no cannot to me the real rooms in a bear. You bet me about winners so. And a lot of people also raise some concerns a far red carpet in the home, particularly with some of the dresses. Enti yeba behwe eho say red carpet no so ohu ni saying omo di omo time so saying na ekọ na yen sha say mfiri ho ka chiri ma mention red carpet na say mfiri ho but ye ekọ no okay the enka no we then we come back na fi yabekeka na audience attendance no ho ni nyina abomu ba akọ na dia fra enti yen hwe with the red carpet no.
Okay. Mike, I believe TGMA is undoubtedly not even one, the biggest award scheme we have. Mm-hmm. And I believe on that night, it's a night of music and fashion. Mm-hmm. Fashion is also a big part of the creative art industry.
Yeah, sure.
In Tennessee, Obi ba such, an award, Nasa or ba ne red carpet as well. Ubetumi crying just by atade a wo share your client ubetumi enya opportunity bi obi betumi ehun I saw a bia abna ana ekuya on this red carpet and the way I was atade na eda ne ho aye ne fenti I want you to be a brand ambassador for something. People go to the red carpet with style and fashion to promote the creative like the fashion aspect of the industry. But I say you're fan trasa. I say obisha that nasia say I just want to go and make a negative headlines on any day say mesha bibia kwa ye be kasa afa say no they don't care. And no be bebre yehu red carpet no so this year. I think that okay.
Again, here say ubenya entire ni bia to so during the red carpet no. Okay, catch it to us.
So this year no kranumpo it was by invite no. I will say I'll comment your friend is saying TGM is an answer Chatterhouse because I think that this year it was by invite. And comparing to last year no. I think that this year was okay because last year they're not a choke. Like, it was all over the place. But this year, Crown Pie say invite. And I say, Sebe, Yasemu Kakran, and Okrana, it was an eyesore. There are some dresses, who were red carpet in this one. Not what's your china when you crave. No, all say, Nina Kaho and event in the beautiful and money classy. Red carpet is about glitz and glamour on that night. And I believe that we have so many good fashion designers. I believe it's about time TGMAs it should be industry.
Siesta and so Facebook was here.
She was looking nice by the way.
Hey, now we're better 29, and we're bound to call back.
Oh, and sir, as will be saying in the canoe, so we could do now. You have to walk to the other side.
One don't walk you.
No bad.
Mumra Facebook to see I'm
Oh, Nancy, bad Mike.
Or the Africa for PhD and Baba for back on enti no eguna chi bebre no no better nante
eno sa na wo kwa je se nipa diwachi na o masoso mama because want me find tree from sa enfa anko ho ye be sosom wo hwa nipa dodo be esen nipa oh unya be 3 people because Usha adi eguna chi na nipa ba ko nkwa nti at least we dey yemfa ne say let's not exaggerate cry too ba ko dey ba ko na ya showa una
ba ga ka twi ka say adi eguna chi
there be make cat adi na eguna chi enye dey hey o go pass one version ba cho gospel artist Mr. Okay it is said na make no Mike
yeah.
It's about time I think that red carpet no I was say share industry we have fashionable people nana kuamo type I think say Benedicta big right? People
okay to us
they are making the fashion industry very 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 attractive. Those people no we should extend like a special invitation just to come and grace the red carpet because so nyina ka ho na the event no like decoration ni bibia attractive to the outside world. See me who said on that same night near AMVC na o share on red carpet na o share there omontade ne style omo appear people are comparing to yediena now obehwe plastic fork obi dia pamatade na obehwe obi trouser
no go ja red carpet
na buy on name red carpet ya kan ya say Ghana obi say trouser obi atade a wapam as okokast for Joker role Batman.
But you see, fashion is madness.
There be this kind of madness. It's not for the you know, madness. There was street madness. You do you can take you will be any fashion at idea awodeko. And on that night, it's a glamorous night. And yes, our time no. And I said, what the machine, Bessie Wabeti. It was uncalled for. It was uncalled for.
And one shares out again.
I think Elikem Kumuji, being a fashion designer himself, and I was disappointed in him.
So what the machine is in the corner, not a
machine is it's a night of creativity, but not in that tender. And can we talk about Chami Kwame? What's with the Pharaoh's outfit?
When any red carpet show.
Dear Heno. I also cast for Apocalypto. Any this. And some see right. And some see papa.
It's now Chami Kwame.
And that outfit is not for a red carpet. If you're going for a Halloween, that's a typical Halloween costume. You don't wear this to a I'm specifically talking about Ochami because I know Ochami Kwame is very fashionable. Over the years, he's really, come through. So I don't know where he went wrong. And even if you were going all the way to Egypt, in fact, it's all more Africans. But that moment, that gathering, that is not what you wear. So even if you want that to a Met Gala, make us say, there are bizarre kind of fashion going on there. But this is not one of them. It was uncalled for. Now,
Madam, uncalled for no can no trim saying. What can Brofo was a show him doing?
Like here for that, this red carpet.
Okay, I don't say no need should be also the program. But being on the red carpet.
And you say on the red, but for like red carpet. Okay, so the continent, yeah. But if you are on red carpet, and Americano is a night of fashion and glitz and glam. But that particular outfit was not for red carpet.
That is to you?
To me, it's not. Why Obia on Nemenya they can come out and say or Chame Kwame Atadia was it for what red carpet worthy? It's for Halloween or something. It's a costume.
Why do we create red carpet and what is it meant for? And then who is supposed to be on the red carpet?
Normally red carpets, one is to welcome your guests. So say red carpet. You say ebi aye bo edwabi kra na penny bi ba yetimi set red carpet. Good. For welcome.
To welcoming who?
A special guest.
It's your mom calling a special guest, Sana.
So red carpet ways we say strictly by invite.
It's your mom calling now invite.
And the young camera from red carpet. I say a lavish or ceremonial welcome given to a person or a person of significance.
Yeah.
Often associated with VIP treatment or special events.
It's impactful. One more year count mass money now apart from one year no.
Essentially a platform for fashion, display of fashion.
And no matter what say, but utie the okan ye no.
Brofuna
ye chire mu a. Omo mo ba ho na betwa mu e de camera to mo so na. Omo qualify for brofuna na.
Fucking knives, plastic and poenya.
You should understand something, yes sir. Obi abeso. Me say kam nyanka me bokola sha Charlotte akogina ho.
Mze no say fashion.
They make not here say.
Where's the
pampers?
When do
pampers akogina ho.
Robert the enemy.
Where last year na? That was last year.
Which one? Plastic,
No, Robert guy with TikToker.
Your friend is saying, guy, TikToker, your friend is saying, oh.
I think I saw him last year.
Last year, but this year he wasn't there, I guess.
Yeah.
It's immediate. I think that we should identify the red carpet very well. And yes, so be a shatter, you be near the camera, cotton, so now ye be son as some.
Okay.
And what? Because media, Michael Mebao, media, first, no. The minimum for Ghana music I was red carpet one. 1 nominees. 2 prominent people. One more Baby Gracie occasion. And you'll be a kaka washing at Arabia near inviting near the camera cotton to near Bisanasem.
And Akoya said they also took the advantage of the social media very simple influencers no to get certain leverage
for the Gen Z
for the
but no can Jumano one.
They also want to take advantage.
And your advantage yourself. Advantage I think I'm who pay in Makojina. Sense advantage.
But the show is also take advantage of to get a certain level. Or to get to a certain level.
Why they now can you now uchiremu ebo brofo mu no. And no one some now can yana.
And he was say, uchiremu twi.
Ebeboa.
Or say, meba.
You know ti ayetwen.
Okay. I say afashe bia. Yede ma mpanifo bi a womo eye atitru yede ma makwa aba omo ben atitrufo ede ma wom kan simple treatment kwan kan say brofi twi
yede jo bambamba
ya yede hwahwa aba
tata ma kwotena ase eno ne ehu ye nana
na ro mo hu omo nya titrufu ana
menkasa
but mama I think say the majority of the people there I mean dress well
no and since all can say wa bobo nkofo bi aba
I mentioned
you can't so be about obia but you see nkofo bi wo ho a o say that or shot Arabia aba camera nanim kwa
Abridging.
Of course.
And those people will always be there.
And who has the camera be so much?
Oh, uncle for
funny enough, I'm on a trendy mall. I'm on a TGM red carpet. The first one that will appear is somebody in a trousers up to the shoulder or a fork and knife or something like that.
I said, Majiri na mokona ba ko bi atwiniti asanyeti abekata hello abeka say good michael this is uncle from so but I think say this okay we are
now when to get so we
and the American say Nana Kuya Kraka Nana Kuyado, one of the biggest fashionistas we have here. I think say not Ghana for be because I didn't in our own greasy, you know. So no crab on things that there's no way you would turn down an invitation from you know Chatterhouse. But then me personally as a person, look at the masterpiece. This lady takes to the red carpet. Then she will come and like be in the midst of, you know.
Sound comfort.
A bit degrade but then that being said, no, so no interest. Fela McCarthy was looking amazing. Regina Van Helvet was also looking very beautiful. PSCSN, there were so many that were also looking beautiful, but like they are most of the time air training now overshadow those people that paid, you know, your friend stylist almost styling almost from head to toe now overshadow. So we need to look at those things.
All right, Meda Secretary in Canada 106.3 FM. Ghana Music Awards last week in Hong Kong yeah boy mame Kofi Ajekum ho Frank what do I know by Monty to our so home na ye gusu a ye hwe the red carpet no wo de no say na wo hu no hwe bi no wo hu wo mon saying
ebi mo ehutwa oma ho fama was very good and ebi mo so dem so mo say that free fie say omo beji omo din and omo sa kan de omo hwehwe because enunti no mo bae na emom wo a wugina ho na wo pebiri bi no e de akokotoko no wo na ense so di ho abro because we do one brand, yeah, be jina hatchrim. And a Juman and Cosso on tea, and a yen na yawaha. Ye mono, tete red carpet, and yen on a ye hunene. They say the aqua say, I'm sure now red carpet no cry event in na cra every ho. Because we say music awards, sir. We red carpet free wa a awards ne pay them asa. People don't really concentrate on the event itself, as in the performances and all that. How many times now entertainment show Omaka performance once most are talking about the award winners and then the red carpet because a honor chill no almost say a war. But in Kaya Canino and production no crown case you can't want some more.
Sentinel, I miss Shaban.
Matthias here.
Say become production, become a performance.
Matthias here. Into red carpet in there, yes, Abidjafo and as organizers. A ya almost a streaming line a kakra. Yeah, Monshada, Munim prominent people in now, Munim warm. I think, sir, Nane Kriya.
Hey, Nahana, that's you. Honestly, then you buy do. Where, why? Mama Facebook, my a friend say, sir, well, African photos. No, Mama Facebook, my hey, F.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bro, 3 awards categories, event organizing, and this money. Recap in your Biaka. What is a boo deep or trim, and she and Phantom also because you're friend. What's the mission I say? Young friend who
Atali new Mama Facebook, my Facebook. Wow. What do you say?
What's should up, Adana?
I'm born to say, wow. F. Now, me because I'm a band of Obertman until it went so you make it take them.
I'm out for a friend who's social music. Alumi. That's another
even though Nina can entertainment no but enye ekwani na de se fata ye.
Okay. Me da se Adom 106.3 FM and I was go out here. Adam red carpet in the
I think I mean this time around they decided to decouple the red carpet from the main arena, and it was a step in the right direction. Osha over the years you can say show near the other side way air conditioned it was a very spacious place. A lot of the media houses almost stand near there, and like every time there will be people who dress well, others who dress because of the agenda. But and I think going forward it will be good to control the because AMVs near the yanko 4% they compare that bad dresses near the but it's like there is a certain controlled narrative. What I say into so like we should find a way to control the narrative. Say red carpet exclusive. Now pictures ni videos are better because in PR there is a own media, and through the own media, end media, where you post things on your platform, then people pick it as your source. Into Mupa, they can shut the place, the main red carpet, they can shut it to everyone. Then Omombe produce Omobibia in real time on their handles, and everybody picks it. In their banners, don't say the narrative is controlled. Into which will be cool. We send picture and we are tired and call out. Now, so we can have a controlled narrative, and it should be a very good way of, because it's all part of the brand. And I going forward, if there is any way they can control the narrative, I think it will be the best to help them. So that because bloggers obi ejina baby onye ni huye no was on the phone no de kotwa and also na beba bontin na eba na sa na omo pa akoji omudin no omo fa ho de aye popular there should be a way we can have a controlled narrative on a red carpet. Me aside that I thought that it was a good moment.
All right, me that's pe Adom ne train and can ko Ziga ho na yen share the red carpet session no Ziga red carpet no mamintie wo de wo.
Yes, the red carpet in the my share videos now I think it's one of the best over the years.
Okay.
Red carpet and the fashion side added something to the award scheme so that the night because said dress is not ankuya dress na ankuya sometimes crown it me make it It's like because all over the world, so at a point now me proud to say me a Ghanaian. Now you such fashion,
Yeah.
As for Kofu, it is part of the game.
Okay.
Because we've seen Tony Braxton could receive an award with that pants.
Hey, Mumra Facebook, my hero, but we the honor to go home. On our body team, Kwana. Wow.
We don't see Uncle red carpet. I'm sure you're Ghana in the Wolfu. I video. Is it or country? Say, oh, it's a night to be a control and can be who we you.
They got to us,
okay. So, Makwa, said American.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said the fashion you deep sanwa. Add color to this the night. It is South Africa for Beshe, US for Beshe. Hey, Ghana ni. You get me? It is good. It is only a cup of tea because on red carpet, you expect such things. The BI you ada the standard because we share Sharon Stone money Julia Roberts and sometimes normal. So as for that one, your fashion and your fashion sense was on point for me. It was good. They make what I say. And I did color to it. So a creative headlines and my dear no cost any idea. But you see, I am the pass charter house for a status ad you see. Because so when you're near Kamwasum, say red carpet near restricted. And then I can't was him. If it for the past 5 years, and I can say it is not anybody at all should be on the red carpet. Red carpet. Why is it that you go to Oscars, BT, Grammys, red carpet is being restricted? It's really by invitation. Why? Because no be a celebrity. And I'm happy that this thing, so many it will distinct celebrities and people who have famous people. Because sometimes I find it difficult and uncomfortable to say, for example, a beer to her Dad Lumbaba on the red carpet. You interview no Kofu child photo. Then call draw baby or YouTube baby. One hit. On switch the hobby. You defeated the whole thing. The red carpet is meant for a certain class to welcome them. And there are some award schemes in Biao. Yetimia red carpet no ma obia. But baby, we say the very important celebrities number one. We say sa the red no crown. Ya sign at the spot a libya system. Yes, separate mo.
Separating the boys from the men.
And this country will be a celebrity. Hey, and then there's a God is on your bay. Obi a movie back kumienu. Celebrity.
Movie go and send Kawayade. Or bad TikTok or by Akumienu, but throw your man.
Oh, yes, kit. Yeah, now, farmer, yeah, when you be 1,000 views and go for yeah. Celebrity. What you read those who can say what creative controversy be be crassabe. What kafu Shatawale Simabo Akoena Kasatawale Kaso Babu celebrity. Hey, and you're now yes, you celebrity there, you're abusing the papa. Rashida Black Beauty celebrity.
That's right.
Because could you be to say Stone Boy, look at the big export of this country. She can promise. Kofi Kenata, she Sarkodie. Look at the big export of this country. You get me?
Yeah.
Necessarily, Paddy Bejan, you see, we come black a year, sell a year, red carpet. Then you're doing Kophobia Befra, Brian. The movie side, the music side, the fashion side, painting side, writers, all these people see a spot to where should be on it, where shouldn't be on it. So okay. Next time, no, you know what the Torah will correct carpet. You say yes. Yes. Yes, celebrate, yeah, distant. Muhammad Jidin Kakrani conform celebrity, yes, written them.
All right. May I say Adom 106.3 FM.
Yeah. Sa red carpet. You remember Nana Mama Brown issue here. Sa boy nina. Minimum one a was no kasa omuni na ko sasa na chibe oh 2000 2 years ago 2 years ago omuni na kasa we all the artists be mirror film say 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 Kabido anase boy back reference last mate emu bako
okay
omuni na sa boy na kojina na ba ma branch na osapamo and that time make say see red carpet is meant for some people. Boy, no Jejan red carpet where invading Adiano Nana Mama Brown, Empress Nana Mama Brown. Look at the name. Any more what Bronco for the Dini. No, yeah, or no red carpet. Now, call draw Banu Dimika and Wako Janet Gemini traffic. Hey, now me other say number or to me. Adame can somewhere. They say Obit is a call your boyfriend for me or the matter division. Come a driver now. Oh, come a palm if you are the Torobo.
No,
after this year, one more. I don't like. Last year, no share next Saturday.
Okay, Adom 106.3 FM. Yeah, proceed enough. Okay, and see, another time in Intino. Yeah, share. Production attendance kakra na fe yemfa winners no so ngon particularly at least yebetimi ahwe artist of the year na yemhwe gospel artist of the year, gospel song of the year na fe popular song, high life song of the year, high life artist of the year inti yemfa ne nyina mom na yenko inti ka chire time na dey ma on nyina na yenkamfu. So you look at how the attendance, come out, sound in the BBR kind of cracker. Then, artist of the year, your expectation, and then that of the winners, say, Sana now here, 90, Kajagumnianko. At least me more about 7 minutes, and I ain't cracker.
Okay. I think that overall, when it comes to, let me start with the attendance. I think it was great.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, Bibiana Metine there, I can't tell, but from me, Bibiana Metine, which is VIP section to Mechidi, I think it was filled out. It was really filled out, and that was amazing. That shows how much people appreciate this awards, and that part and then part. When it comes to attendance, I feel so. Even though I don't know, the auditorium was given a church and convention kind of vibe, but other than that, I think everything was okay with that. And when it comes to which one were you talking about?
Production.
Yeah, production.
In terms of the sound inside, sound net saying and then you can also talk about performance. Artists,
Sound for me this year is better.
Okay.
And I think from friends, I almost no more fear, no more sheno. Almost like from what they could hear, the sound was really amazing from the little. But me, Krana Nami auditorium, I think that it was really, really great. Except a couple of hitches where I think during Famia's performance, and then he said there was a little bit of breakdown there. And a check akra, but I think they were able to fix it. But other than that, I think the sound was great. It was amazing. From what I could hear, the live band playing, it wasn't as much as a during performance. Now, in the past years, maybe all say breakages, microphone, corner. I didn't actually really experience that whilst I was there. So I would say in terms of production, this year with TGMAs has done well, and they were way, way, way advanced compared to the previous year. And performances to me again.
Now, and Crawford so throw some shades be said. Ebra tiwa etonyomo no na Francis Amo no more as a ngofo twetwe in the sense that as ontumi ohunu ne oye
was no
sana na muhunu o auditorium wana.
I don't know, but as a minim near na what was going on through it. Minim ebiana na nije and na amanfo ehun ne sade but what tie kire na wo hwe na Paubeka say like he's out of place. He's actually out of it. But so honestly, me, I didn't really pay attention. And also, I don't know, when Team Eternity Edge Award, did anybody notice the lady that was in the background. And like, I said, my name, I said, so you're right, and what best you that was really also a very funny moment. I don't know, say, no, can't imitate home. Oh, yeah, part of the member. And Biana. But the facial expressions, no, it was funny. And other than that, as I was saying, my best performance, hands down, was Stoneboy for me on that night.
Okay.
Stoneboy's stagecraft, from the dancers, from the songs he chose, his outfit, his control over the crowd, it was amazing to me. I think Stoneboy was the best performer for me on that night. Oh yeah, dear papa. And why we name Stoneboy be I wouldn't him say when it comes to his stage performance and his artistry on the stage in Kwadia, he's amazing and he's really, really good. So kudos to Stoneboy on that part.
Okay.
He did really amazing. And Familia too. Even though I think said time, because of I think technical issues went to me and started the way he wanted to start. But other than that, Familia also did really, really well. And the part I now can say, I think so. Your friend is saying the dancers need that so down. And I said, I don't know if you heard that. That part is also trending. I don't know. Say Peter and Castle. I know Peter. But yeah, Mike too. I think that this year the performances was amazing. Quick smoke moment after Opie with Out of the Cage, I felt like his performance, he didn't really connect with the audience. It was
information
is
okay.
And the man kept along from the hospital.
Okay.
He still wanted to perform.
Okay. Says if that's the explanation, because you could feel the performance in the night it was not up to the peak. But other than that, I think my two in all performances, production, and everything that went on in the auditorium, comparing to the previous years, I think TGMS or Charterhouse did well with the organization.
Artist of the year that night. Expectation.
Yeah, I think say Mekaya Waha.
Okay.
Say Kim Promise was gonna take it. From every indication and how it was going. To me personally, I'm a Beam fan. I'm not gonna lie. But from every indication and how it was going, as much as I wished.
Was it about the talks around the mechanic simple in the category and I didn't because as of this year, looking at people now, you want to be their peers, in terms of we got a lot of talkabilities. In terms of some more casa here and there, and no now
no, not that. But we have some. If you're in the industry, we have some people who are like in painphobia or honoma. Sometimes they say certain things, not in front of the mic. But the way I'll be back, the bemano or no befa. The talk behind scene now was directing. Now that is not to this merits what the guy Kim Promise has worked hard. He's done really well and he deserves whatever he got. But I don't know, for some reason it became too obvious at a point with some of the things that people were saying behind closed doors that it was going to go that way. So yeah.
Players in Kakra.
That's not fair.
Gospel Artist of the Year, Joe Metal.
Yeah. Gospel Artist of the Year, Joe Metal. I think that was quite a surprise for me.
Why?
Because me personally, I voted for Empress Gifty. I was hoping she would win, and also the fact that as a Joe this year and Kasawan, she didn't show any form of interest in the awards. I mean, say like posting or maybe making noise about. I don't know whether they were working behind closed doors.
I
can't tell.
I'm just saying.
Say he 3 years ago or 4 years, he wanted to take a break.
Yeah,
and
that I have heard.
We're getting to that point now.
He feels like
we had the
retiring
edge to
from
campaign,
the awards.
you know, because the awards come with campaigning.
Into our campaign.
It's
not because I know you're surprised to himself to have gotten
We do say level now. Say if that energy, no,
because what I read, he said he wishes to retire from the award scheme he wishes to retire. And so, the fact that there wasn't much going on, and you know, better crowd auditorium instead of an applause or obviously, hey, because he came as a surprise, a really big surprise. And the fact that now Manfonso said he was there.
Yeah, no,
not. One, sorry.
Or step out.
Yeah,
not here.
2 awards.
First one, not only inside. And no, I can say ticket checks, no. And the second one, time on Mebon, not.
Pierre Bonting. Okay.
All right. Yeah, Medas, Yema, for France and Kakra, but Obidiaba. Was say Adom has really done well. So I had the papa Empress ho and now Lawrence Nyame chair or say Nia no crepa papa. This time around Ziga will be a friend who celebrity. And you was empower into Nadia or the Baron Lawrence dear no. And Richard Ankuma also Mike too. What do we need to form pa share or Chiame Kwame Atari no ever red carpet so? And Crawford Bass in the pa say or shares Atari and the Binu Crasser or I say King Faru. I'll free Egypt to Eba. Don't know there or those of the Aban Motos there. And Louis, a wua also saying Blue Icons Academy, Ewo Kumasi Tanoso. Inti or say or share papa. All right. Inti Mamenko Adom.
Yeah.
Inti
Bra Mike.
Yemshare the attendance, no Fanonu Remu Nafi watch production, no. Then we come to the overall artist of the year, and that of gospel song of the year, gospel artist of the year in the account.
I think if you had a chance to work with Charterhouse in terms of performance, you understand what really went into production. I mean, you appreciate them well because omuye ejuma in the production. Because prior to the whole thing, my artist was performing, so I had to be going there, meeting their creative director with our creative director, and I mean, I'm applauding all the performing artists. I mean, Ghanaian artists are getting to a stage they are taking their performance very serious. Every artist has a mood board. Mood board.
And that's what you're saying.
Mood board, I quite say, they were presentation as a document your friend is saying, Word documents and PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Into mood board a PowerPoint presentation of performance. Into all the adene stage, you know, ya crafty. Into some of the first thing I'll be the set. Into Obemao. This is how I want my set to look like. Inti Monfa we into her, Momame background say, Momame light say, and first 5 seconds. This is my entry. Obefi ha naba. Mom fast light we into so Munye say like they really showed what they wanted to do. And I mean the mood boards I saw, was really happy. And I mean it tells us that indeed, artists, no, and this was our mood board. And Ubehu say, Nipani Dinwum, the picture, the kind of sets we want, and the things we want. I mean, our artists played, they didn't play with the performances, and everybody. I had to go and employ the services of a creative director, you know, because he is going to work with the Charterhouse creative director so that they will understand what you want to do. And Osha, prior to the event, Stoneboy, I was having a conversation with Stoneboy, and your final dress rehearsal, and he he was telling me that, I mean, the level of investment was here in the performance. You know, it's not even, he is not looking even at the money, but how to ensure that Ghanaians will have some experience. And it was corroborated by Robert Class. I mean, at the points, Obai or Kase, Obey Sunipa 80, they were like, hey, actually, this 80 there, how?
And he
said 80. And he said, I'll cater for them. Because
no,
Omatari, into Osha, Ninumbia kita different sets. The first one, say Oninkofobi orchestra, almost say gold way, then a bar, sa dancer no. One in for material, I say ash, shiny. Then into not all of these people are a kabum nisano. Into it was a yes more investment because entire no motion nepam Dana, I guess I'm kids wow. And so I'll be feed you money at you pay them. And I mean, people did a lot of investment. Familiar like this. He built a whole village on the stage and from different faces. Ebinimu to dame, ebinimu yese, ebinimu kiosk BCR. Like it wasn't a joke. Like a whole look at kiddie sets. Charlie. Very beautiful. That I didn't know Omudisi Hono. So beautiful, Kim Promise. Like everybody wanted to prove a point. Empress like this, the first thing we wanted to do, because of the height of the stage, we had to sit with them and abandon it and now use a rotator. Into Ubesha na Ojina Honomo, na ni chair crowd no. Ni chi crowd no. Then the rotator was turning her. To now come and face to now come and face the crowd. So I mean, people really took time to invest in their crafts because as a brand, you know, you have your perceived value and your actual value. I mean, some of these things, you know, it has your perceived and actual value because obi oha onhunda by saying your man obey, you know, and many people say, hey, Charlie, he's a big artist, and aside that, you know. Experience, say,
a black sheriff,
you understand? And from there, no, your perception about him when it comes to performance, it changes and a revenue never know because Obi before him say you can give me this experience. So let me also say I'm creative. I mean, so big ups to our artists and for the level of work they are putting in. And it was a lot of. I was even surprised. So who's in a backstage? Every artist be a bed, they are the Obi the box where you call and how they were able to do that. Within that level of time. I think that going forward, no, it will be nice that we'll have multiple, even though we had about 4 stages, because maybe AJ, Romanos War, and so on the main stage, there were 3 separate stages. Into ABR going forward, we can have other ones at different parts of the auditorium, which the people can use. So they are setting up and tearing down time, no. A bit nice. And almost stage no so na effect. Lighting was very, very beautiful. One shit say mao omo share we fin ko mu Philip and say mao long shot be an area view be say Grammy stage ankasani.
Your artist gospel song of the year. Na more artist of the year, gospel artist of the year mo.
I mean, gospel song, we were very confident, say, I mean, we'll be able to pick the 2 awards, but unfortunately, you know, in your one, which, I mean...
Were you disappointed?
Yes, to some extent, but to a certain extent, it served as a motivator for us to even go higher because Oshe the year and the review I mean, Oshe gospel artists are performing at most crossover events I mean, not Empress. If you look at the 13 All-African Games, I mean, she was the only gospel artist who performed at the final between Ghana and Nigeria at Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Then aside that, Otum 400th anniversary now, she performed Ochehine's 25th anniversary, Mampo. I mean, such I mean, esteemed figures. When they are doing programs and they are calling you, it tells you the value they are bringing. I mean, from Women in Worship, Velocity, all the big gospel events in the country, you know, she performed on. And like the way we've started this year, from the MTN stands in worship, TGMA, and all the notable gospel events.
Yeah, I'm only doing as that gospel artist of the year, no. And the reaction to saying,
oh, she. I mean, we're even clapping for Joe Metal. I mean, because
and if you come,
oh, what day? I mean, Juma Bakuni, I can see Obi won't be able to me winning. It's yen winning now. A come on, a high cry, a saying crying, saying Koye Juman Bill.
Mate, Homesuka Kramenko, Frank, Inti, share performance no kakra. Nafi, the overall artist of the year and the gospel. Artist and gospel song time we more a bit me out to us team. I'm here.
I think the preparation for the event has been solid. Sanya Yenya Ziga or say Afibia the value be which is true. What share set up for this year is really expensive. Really expensive. So show with TV so who when so. And the woman war the so mu feel yankasa. What shall lightning? What shall set up? What shall uyi near about security lapses now? Everything was good.
Okay.
Because this time along, you know, man said who DJ and sir so you to me was the DJ pause ne sa ne manema no. Say be and see young who be
platform say who say
and Stoneboy did well. I think say Stoneboy is warming up for the Grammys. Sana madrin treme. I'm say oh say yearly be for the past 5 years the performance this year has been as on one event no year no why BB. It's a nyame said the mega so car so bebo ho ka. And you see I will congratulate Obiti say Shatawale and Sarkodie for all this time because Obiti Sarkodie will be or invested so much in the performance or invested papa into be to me dancers were 20 no more stage for just one act.
Yeah.
And Stoneboy has done so well. And you know kwa Oshe Kidi Oshe Obi or performing ye be I think say everybody paid part of what he deserved on stage. And you see, I didn't show business. Me de bia me can say, and then oh yeah, and this kana unyane brewu.
And we're happy. Robert was, praising the artists for contributing to, whatever they saw.
And I think, sir, it's about time we all need to understand the craft. We have performance no stage in the Suria, and they do see kind of a bro watching now. And yeah, one more movie now, I shall no. The Obeya Momo Huno, and then I didn't a Becca Mutrimo or Mobeda account once a mono, and then I'll be back as me uncle Frere as Messi. Now, obeting I way am I? It's every performance is an investment for you, the artist.
Okay.
And yet, a money making revenue, say, Chata or some mouse, can be saying, medical pecker be out or Debbie. Ubet me out to plane. So the Saka and Sikano, a investor or almost Adano. Ubet me out to plane.
Okay.
It's me bobia basso. Because men said ante in so bonny biara a free will be performance.
Okay.
Based on the craft that was shown to us. I think everybody did well. And Chata as from Yamoma Basso.
Okay.
A quiet mutimi fa so manium to fornet say I deal with the man from one Jimua M1 a ye. Because in Comia Juma dear beer and Omia Juma Kubi and commitment as the park says, they said and fire where you're there, because tickets no, but then no matter but almost who say, so we in here and almost sponsor so be mom's card door. Yes, sir, tell yourself for so almost it was a cabida baby, almost 1 train next year. I think so to be a better days for us.
Okay. All right.
One more movie awards, no be deserve it.
Okay.
Obi biara obeka artist of the year who asem no ntijumadi na se. Because your category and your definition of the category. Sebe so be train that re SEO na kesi kimpaluta efa masa ɛyɛ adwuma na yɛka ho asɛm ɔnyɛ popular songs ɛyɛ adwuma ɛne nti na ɛduru ne kyɛfa no yɛde ne deɛ yɛ dɛn ɛmaa no gospel no yɛnyɛ nipa baako pɛ ɛne nominate ne yɛka se yɛkyekyere ne obiara nsa de ahyɛ ne nsa sɛbi tafra kyɛ category ni na yɛwɔ adeɛ bi a yɛfrɛ ne voting ɛwɔ mu saa voting no hwɛ industry voting po ɛyɛ PR work
okay
public voting still ɛyɛ PR work ɛnyɛ you can be popular but sɛ one more PR work na anyɛ adwuma you will fail
okay
ɛnyɛ Ghana Music Awards kwa na ato yɛn sɛbi yaba to ekura ebi ato yɛn pɛn when you feel relaxed you relax in bed and cry
I swear hey also so when you feel relaxed you do what
you relax in bed and cry
you relax in bed and cry you hey Magua, are you feeling relaxed?
You are enjoying us.
Magua, be serious.
Magua, yes. Magua, you should be very serious.
Or recapture.
Okay. Now, my friends also, Diana Frimpong, our UK. And now, Diana, I can say, or say again, on the red carpet, they should put their names for us to see who is who. I don't know. No normal Friday is show. Omo red carpet.
Omo ya ni ye show TV so no.
TV so na.
It's an America say enye obia na eso. Say sebe say Elekem ko gina ho a.
Awunim na.
No. What you say? Say na nekua ko gina ho a unimu no.
Yes come do mu din.
Obia wasemasi ni obrenti ni wa hu. Nanka ayekama.
Okay. All right. Ziga.
Yeah.
Mami ntio.
Yes. Say Ejabu enya bedu. Enti
na Kimpaluta for no. Na mo so mba ye na akosi say.
Say ka say.
Oh so ka say then wa man fama na mo ntiase.
Oh, you see, Atapa wanted to do something, but until Onoa Mubabe responded to something, that is why we teach you.
I was with German.
No need to for you to okay.
But maybe the mean Yaman and them. What is want to keep action against Agrada? Me and ye Chimanenka. May a demonstration at Tiamo. Yes, artist no. Empress Gifty. Say what my grada semono ekoda. May a demonstration at Tiawum.
Agrada ka wo wasem na.
Da be wakame artist asem.
O artist ne hwan?
Oh yeah, Empress Gifty. Me hwe na nwom me bo na nwom.
Ye na ye hwe, ye na ye to. Who be said them cry, watch me by bisa asema me ka che.
Enti me ntra ho.
Nkombe na me share wo.
Me mpese. My bread I was impressed to build the brand. 2009 na me wotema. Ana me kwakoji CD asa tracker ma konkoko. Ebesi nne.
Ko.
Enti so obi be di na tem gu nanimu ase.
Ko.
Brand nanimu ase na so ma anya hwe a.
Ko.
Ebe kire me se asem na omo kane no kure.
Enti
amunya hu bibi. They should take legal action. My mom 14 days.
Agrada ye dey.
Atem na wodi o mintimi nkan on radio so.
Oh, okay. Efa VGM no ana personal.
Efa wadi wa gu nanimu ase. Wa gu Empress Gift animu ase.
Empress do nim una wo be yina sotwe ana.
Me a fan. It means trauma as a fan, no. Me ho.
As a loyal fan.
Yes.
Good.
And a player.
You a player
in the industry. Sure. Industry player. I'm a brand artist, you know. I'm an builder band, a brand. A situation. And we shegu a example. Brand any situation where de we feeling in egu
yo any Adom
me dem aka
ujejereje
14 days omo anya me demonstration tiam makwa yanko nensema waka no enye se metimi abo no radio so
matekasa matekasa
makwa yanko
but I'm expecting by next year we have more PRs because last year, oh yes, last year it was only portfolio, but we share last year now portfolios was late. and it's the solid for Stone Boy. You understand? It helped, but Usha last year was a noise no for. In fact, a lot of people didn't even know. Said that night be grand, VGME, TGME, they make what I say.
Yeah.
But this year, the PR now artist in a high added something to the scheme. Honestly speaking, I suspect to say, and look who be the man charter house for extending on the date because I was there for another week.
Yeah.
Because we said they didn't buy and my publicity no euphoria and a raising comfort appetite and all this stuff was good. But for me, PR no as some will be arguing. It didn't add anything to the winners. Would never.
Ade a wo ka say ye no.
Ada bi say eye no no.
Ne ne fan bi a wo ka ho asem.
Yes. Ne ye ne bi ni say one publicity wise. Two. Say me can promise the supporter. And obi ka chem say can promise in deserve artist of the year no. The metin wa can promise the PR no ho. Metime use those statistics and data to battle the person that said that can promise did not.
That's not.
So let me see.
Yeah.
And we are good. But say, almost kasa in the man call for. I don't believe in that because I think it was obvious. You understand the point how it was done and how it was programmed. Even if the promise and PR can castle on one of them. So as for that one day.
On one be winning and on one on the man.
Because listen.
Yeah, the man say.
If you know, oh no, person just say, "Tili Jumano de neda we need that harder than Tili Jumana for Bibianca." But I can promise you,
for Bibianca, I said Bibi de buy, but I was saying that they will buy.
But I'm on the floor, please.
I know how I'm called, baby. I know
publicity.
And
the bragging right, how you get points to battle somebody who said I can promise they did not deserve it. Get till kika in now. But me are jotting it down. At Akikabi. They said the Eka Messi Ronaldo, who is the good. Now be kika statistics. And that is fine. But say make a say be a till kind of move because to mark and promise. The portfolio kind and a move because to mark paluta. The Viv kind. So the Viv kind and a man be a stone boy. I don't believe in that. I believe, say, it was programmed. Say, without the PR work,
because it is programmed, I mean,
Messi, TM Rebecca.
Oh, but just say, shout to what I said, the man.
Deserve it.
How?
Per the definition, artist definition, I can promise. Me artist,
King Promise doesn't deserve artist of the year.
To criticize, to do critique.
No, we are here to.
You can.
Into the also, your definition.
For me. No, artist of the night, artist of the year.
You have your definition.
If you want to see the definition, artist of the year, artist of the year. It's awarded to artist who is considered to have the highest audience appeal and popularity during year under review. Finito. Appeal and popularity. Who divide them more? What is the appeal? They are not seamstress. They are not fashion designers. They are not carpenters. They are musicians. What is the work? The work is music. What is the popularity? Put their songs there and talk about the popularity. Go to KJT market. Go to Makola market. Put Kempaluta and Ken Promise and talk about shows. Ken Promise played more shows. Data are there, statistics are there. More shows than Kempaluta played more shows than Ken Promise. Data statistics are all there. YouTube, Boomplay, Adom.
And when it comes to popularity, both
everything. Let me tell you something. The Ken Promise song that was nominated for Artist of the Year, a Song of the Year. We should not display hypocritical here. I'm saying that
I don't know. Joe Metal
the award, but he did not win it.
Joe Metal Patience Nyako. It was 2017 or so. Now, me make a house about Ghana of anyway.
What we have, statistics that we have, everything everything. Kim Paluta was ahead of Kim Promise. So what is this?
Ebiana vote. Say pay your accession. Ebiana vote in a BT more.
Oh, did you vote? Multiple times for Kim Paluta.
How many times?
Multiple times. Can it be countless? Even my sister's money now, and I sent them a YouTube. A vote for Kim Paluta.
Okay.
I voted, and then no, made just a mini voting now.
But we are looking at the audience appeal.
You are looking for definition, so I'm giving it to you. I have statistics that say Kim Paluta was ahead of him. I'm telling you.
In terms of popularity.
Everywhere.
When it comes to streaming,
by PR, YouTube, just name it. The 3 monster songs that Kim Paluta had, the year under review. Even the one that you cross if you say Anchor, the Anchor crown, was popular than Kim Promise there in Ayeka Wasam. But me tell you, why is it that Kim Promise the Terminator an album? So that is why I was challenging the Charterhouse. If you are doing audit, take that off. Take that song off.
Because
because it's 2023 release. So we share the whole EP na and no na go for streaming no more. And share the more. So he deliberately put that Terminator on that album. Can you cry? Before VGME, the biggest awards are near him. The biggest awards was Song of the Year and not Artist of the Year until it was changed. So it should reflect. Yeka Song of the Year song, an 8-year-old girl will be able to sing it. 3 monster songs, and let me tell you. One, Aseda, Makoma, and Apeke. In terms of locally and internationally. Kim Paluta played more at a show than Kim Promise. It is not baby Amako a Singapore and a Twitter videos near you. And it's an
and I say on so show.
And I'm just saying in the patch.
Now then a patch. Look at performance.
I'm talking about yes, statistics number of shows.
Oh no, it's a non Kanwana.
0302
international shows in Kanwana. The international shows in Kanwana.
And it's international Kim Paluta so I'm international shows.
There be me beside some.
You are not
who beside some
penchant of doing this, that everything I talk. I don't know, say influential complex. You always want to attack me. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Attack is it. No,
you've been doing that. No, listen, a lot of people have been calling me and say, this guy or Tawana. Me press, I don't know. Why your submission? Let me do my submission. Me press, I don't know, but please.
Kafra.
Me say statistics. Me statistics that I have. Statistics, just like Kim Paluta was ahead. So if you have a year, that's all.
So now, I'm on can't say shoes. I know business one so amobi ana.
The reason why I make us say also comfort because can promise or Singapore this and I make us and sorry and you know what some we are talking about their own definition.
0302216562 0302216561 Ghana Music Awards and yaka dada kidi ewo no so ho asem. All right, it was way.
So how they be share.
Yeah,
share a year. Streams. Kim Paluta 2024. YouTube 15.5 million. Audio mark 42 million. 4.2 million. Spotify 8.7 million. Boomplay 60 million. Total 126.2 million. No artist. And I will share Ghana a chart Ghana. I'm the most streamed Ghanaian artist on YouTube for 2024 and ended 31st December. Black Sheriff for 17.5 million. Kim Paluta 18.5 million. Sako there 14.7 million. On and on that Lumba level. On and on.
Okay.
So everywhere. Kim Paluta.
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. What can someone here from say?
Hello. I'm
all right. Okay, my you.
You can better. Bishop and Coupon and Monoban in my
all right. May I say 0302216562. Hello, you see?
You see?
Okay, so when you're from saying?
All
right, Ken, my into you.
The Ziga come there. or you're right. Anyone know some of can become prayer. I did back one year and they say, Kim Paluta, sir, we know some called me more than pray. And now Empress Gifty, or some called me Gospel Artist of the Year. Remember yet, Dometla, Nakamaji Award now, make us say, offense, this was say, one out would deserve it. Now, Mama shut down the whole place. Because maybe we have to step out and tell the chat out say, what verification multi gospel artist of the year modema do metal. No.
Okay. Right. Medase. Ken. You see?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What can someone here from saying? All right, mind you.
Obvious Paluta ni win idea no. You know, say chat out so fair in certain sense. Can promise he deserve it. Can Paluta is the artist of the year. The BM in June, Tor BM.
All right. Medasipi, Emfa, of friendly back on count 0302216562. You see? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, me baso kasa wani afro say.
Dada de chen alaju.
All right, Dada, my into you.
The first say, oh my idea, award no. Oh my, yeah, uncle ye, near ye. The first from the woman teacher, uncle ye, so we are no more NCC. Number of Ubika, because every one and Passaman Quatraca.
Okay.
Ubika, a home farmer. A home farm, home for dear, Ubishan, a home for dear, a home farmer. Did you some cry into home for dear, and a person can account for my into Bacho.
That's right. Medasi say why are dear men can't win casting your kind in America. Why are dear? Or can't you pay about my dream years and come yes are crashing. So it is good. Also, why yes, sir. Correction. Medasi. Hello. Last one. You see?
Hello.
Yes, the Okasa when you're frozen. All right, Josephine, my interview.
Panade. I can promise me winning you. I can promise you winning.
Okay.
On that, I can promise Nafa.
Okay. Medasa Mohammed, I say, no cremu pa, say me come again, and as me chair my dream, I mean, yes, me jeji bibia. I deal with the heading. Difference when you man be brave, what be brave, but I mean kind of performing intentem. And as is speaking in my humble opinion, without being sentimental and judgmental, and of course without offending anyone who thinks differently from my opinion, but rather looking into this serious matter without perspective. Let me guess what show be here. Make a time as Medas Yapon. Yamisha. Yamia de Bezesia. Yamia de Bezesia. Jenzi na dada with the Ayako. Ebuja for Bedamasi. Oh, who didn't say who go? Magua.
You think it's something
Yamisha. Yamia do Bezesia. And the team now say, FM Mike 2. Ain't Tikachi, Adom, and the Frank Ajekum, Ziga. Edamon Nasi production team no Yamia do Ebesan. This is Mike 2, baby. Ain't he? Abrante na me yekɔ kɔɔse no na na da mrunkum ɔde na ɔtwe nyina mu nsɛm ne de kaseɛ bɔ na ɛbrɛ wo